Okay, that's interesting. Hello there, everyone. Yeah, the timer didn't hit 0 yet. Here we are. Okay, I'll take that. It's better than it going way, way late, I guess. So, I'm a little off guard. I didn't put music on because I thought I got a little bit more time. Granted, I'm not exactly sure how fast I expected to do this, but hopefully everyone's okay. So, I'm going to do my dailies, and then we are going to do GAC. Pretty bog standard Friday night, although I must admit it is the last stream before Christmas, and I'm having a drink because I kind of want to drink tonight. So, just on the off chance anyone sees this and doesn't like that, I apologise. But yeah, I need one. I need to unwind. So, let's just add some tracks to this playlist. Every chance I get, I just go add. Okay. Okay, Crimson. We're getting a bit Zori today. Nice one. I did see the rewards for this calendar. It was pretty decent. I will give them credit. I mean, they're giving you Paz, IG, and Caloran as well, so pretty solid. Pretty much everything that's come out this year. Even if there's only a handful. Yeah, nothing too fancy here, I guess. Alright, so there's Cal just showing up for no reason. What are we getting then? Okay, it's just telling me about these. Fair enough. I wouldn't mind knowing how many light side tickets I've got. I think I've got... Yeah, I've got enough for one attempt, so I'm going to see if we can get another ticket available right now. My dog has uncanny timing. She doesn't do it every time, but she does love the idea of, let's start streaming, I'm going bark. And it's more funny for me just for the fact that before I start, I will like leave the door open for a bit for her, a bit like, all right, do you want to go out? You know, if you want to do something, you know, door's open. And then, yeah, it's as if she just goes on her own reign and says, you know what, I don't really care that you left it for me, Dad. I'll go when I want to go, and that's when you're busy. So yeah, it's almost tradition at this point. Okay, got some scouting. Get some Paz. Hang about. I did see this earlier, but I won't check it. $49.99. That is a high price for essentially 3-star characters. It is where I can understand why people get confused about the pricing structure on the game, because it's like they've been doing the Lightspeed bundles, which are absolutely fantastic, and then they put packs in like that, which are like, oh yeah, very minimal shard and very minimal shards for about the price of Starkiller. It's ridiculous. I get the idea in a sense. It's like if someone's got everything except for Bo-Katan, it's like, here you go, here's a Bo-Katan catch-up pack. It might just speed you up to gate on time. But 50 shards won't do it alone. I don't know. Okay, so what have we got round here? I think we're just working on Malgus. Although saying that, I'm pretty sure I've got his Karatex done. Yeah, his Karatex are all done. It's just these I need. And so the legend tokens are not to be touched. Go on, we'll do 350s, just see where that takes us with these. Because even if it isn't like the piece to finish it, it would be kind of nice if we could get closer with Malgus. Doesn't seem to be happening here, though. Yeah, 16 off. Oh well, we can farm some Karatech still. I mean, to be honest, on this account, that's probably the best thing to do anyway, for the fact that, one, Karatech is always handy, but I need Bronziums here, and this is the best node for Bronziums, so... We've got 736 right now. I'm actually building up a very nice stockpile, because I haven't been Rallying anything. I don't think I've applied a Rallic upgrade on this account in a week or so since I got Ray done, so... I'm just trying to hoard up my resources again for take Ben to good relics when the time comes. And it's certainly not a bad idea getting some more Karatechs for when I get him. Okay. Not fantastic, that. How many did we end up on? 128, just a little shy of doing 2 attempts. I'm tempted to do some refreshes to get that over the line. Ooh, went a bit too quick then. I'm just going to nip into the weekly shipments and... Ooh! Oh, of course, if I buy that, I go over. So, okay, I get that. Let me check the prices, though. 750, isn't it? Yeah, 750 for 75. So I bet we could do the 200s. I'll hold on to the other 200, but let's just see. I was going to do it on Malgus again, but I figure I might as well just go on the light side node. I feel like we've got a bit of lag. At least we can keep track up here. Hey up, Throne Up, how you doing, man? Got 4 there. Hey, we got it. Just got it. Alright. So, my doggo has decided now's the time to bark again, so I've got to give in, otherwise I'm going to regret it. I'm doing alright in general, though, Thrown Up. I'll be back in just one moment. That's strange, everything's doubling up down there. Don't know what's causing that.
Told lies. I can only hope that Santa Claus and my records agree. Then maybe
I've showed it.
this
Oh, nearly knocked my cap off. Hello again. Yeah, my dog Dee, she's just got this habit sometimes of thinking, alright, I'm just going to bark for no reason. Seems like that was the case then. Hello there, Lady Ada. How you doing? Oh, have I said that right, Ada, or is it Ada? I don't know. I feel like I've got myself wrapped around that now. First way, good. But yeah, I'm doing okay. It's been a long day. Loads of dishwasher problems, but we're having a drink. Merry Christmas for anyone, by the way, when it comes around. Okay. So, let's do some raid battles. Got time, haven't we? Yeah. Oh, wrong one. Can't go in light side. So, how many have I actually got done? We're on 7. So do this twice, and then I can do it. Yeah. Right, so take these 2 out and put in the bros. Oof. It's a bit unlucky though if it's the title battle, just in the sense that, you know, it's not really worth much, but you're still losing tickets. Yeah, I get that. I've done that before on some of these. It's a case of you going to overflow, so you might as well give it a go. Nice little rhyme. Yeah, it's definitely more heartbreaking, as you put it, if something big's on the line. Let's do that. Oh yeah, I'm going to say, if you got Gear 12 near Zetas, you're certainly doing good considering. We'll pass that. Put that on RJT. I feel like I'm one of the few people who does say RJT, because that is her acronym, RJT, but she's always sort of been known by the players as Jedi Training Rey. So when you say something right and everyone else says it wrong, it's like, oh, am I wrong? Then I feel like Principal Skinner. No, it's the children who are wrong. You couldn't decide on if I could go for Kylo or not, so I jumped around Raider and M. Yeah, pretty much the whole gist of this event is just keep hitting Kylo. Yeah, exactly. I think with all the J's in the game, it does kind of help to say RJT, even though it's slightly less trippy, as you call it. It's one of those where you can kind of convince yourself it's a different character more easily. Anything got JMK, JML, JKCK. I'm sure there's a few more J's I'm forgetting. There is that as well, yeah. I mean, I can kind of like that though in a way. It's a bit like, oh, it's ROTJ. Alright, let's just pass that there. Whirlwind. Oh yeah, we gotta do a flex. I do recall we didn't do it last time, and I haven't refunded you because I'm a donkey. Okay. Let's all go in. I could have sworn there was a... Oh, hang on, I was going to say there's a cleanse, but that's a perma-stun. I need to remember kits. No worries, it'll probably take me a good little while until I'm able to get out of this battle. Just crossing my fingers and toes I didn't remod and forget, because this is going a bit rough. Let's pass that there. There is a healing immunity there, but we're going to put a permanent one on. Hey up, Zombie Killer. How you doing? Pop that back on RJT, and we'll basic. Use the hand wave at your own risk. Oh, I'm waiting for it as well. My main account, I didn't get Slacker or Ray before Lightspeed bundles, so I was able to get Ray done very quickly, but the finalizer was a lot slower. Well, it still is, because obviously we haven't had the event, but oh, it's been a relief seeing it pop up in the events tab. I can show you in a sec. Hang on a sec. Actually, I've done this up before, but that was quite a nice bit of damage. Go on, pop that there again. It's so weird when you put it on Jedi Training Rey Jedi Training, just for the fact that she takes the bonus turn and you're like, I don't really want you to take the bonus turn, I just want you to be immortal. You got the Lightspeed, the Finalizer pack. Honestly, I'm kind of wishing I'd done that. I'm glad I didn't in a way, because it's less money spent, but I kind of wish I had, because it would have saved me time farming Palpatine's shuttle. But honestly, you say to someone, do you want to spend money? No, you don't. But yeah, I'm assuming this is what you're asking about with the GL event tab. So you got your solo journeys. I'm a couple behind on this account. And I'm miles behind on Raver. I'll say miles behind. I am pretty much still at the start line. And yeah, we got Rey here with all the other GLs, so it's not too bad. And I'm hoping we can finish the ult event tonight. So let's do this again. They're all in line. Yeah, how I see it, Rey and Kylo's events were the most difficult. Mainly because of tier 3, but that's kind of got a little bit more simple, just for the fact that as long as you can remember the button order you have to press, it's quite easy. Do you mean the journey guide then? Or are you talking about something completely different? Oh, hang on, are you talking about... I know what you're talking about. The GL event, essentially... Completely spaced on what you meant, sorry. It only came out last month, you see. It's something where if you've got a Galactic Legend, they're eligible to do an event. It's essentially one tier, a bit like this. And you get currency from completing the battle. That allows you to get Conquest Toons, Omicrons, whatever you want to spend the currency on. So it's not too bad. I mean... I kind of wish it was rolling around a bit more often, but yeah. The Ultimate Journey event is back. Well, it looks like it's coming, yeah. I don't know the exact dates. I know that Meathead did say on the forum what it was. Not on the forum. Oh yeah, on the forum. Don't know why I corrected myself then. He said and I forgot. Yeah, I've been waiting for that on this account. I want Ben, and I've got 10 shards missing. So it's definitely a good one for me. Alright, we've still got the Permataunt there, so I feel okay. That's one of the better value packs as well. To be honest, I don't think any of the Lightspeed bundles have been bad. I mean, I know people were maybe a bit underwhelmed about the BAM one, but honestly, those characters are still worth it. But it's weird. Before I started doing these, I was actually looking at the Bo-Katan Mandalore pack they've got in the store, and it stunned me the price really, because for £49.99 you get 50 shards of 3 characters and some mishmash gear that's definitely not worth that price. You know, and I did say it. For the price of Starkiller, you get a couple of 3-star characters and the gear to maybe take them up a gear level at that. So I can understand why the pricing structure in the game is confusing for people. It's like, especially since Lightspeed bundles started, I mean, it's very mixed right now. Yeah, considering how ships are, it's definitely worth getting a pack like that if you've got 0 to no progress on it. Even if you've got, like, a bit like how I was, you've got the ships farmed, but maybe one like Command Shuttle not, it's still arguably worth it, because the time it takes to get the ship farmed is probably too long to not justify it, if that makes sense. You know, if you say to yourself, I'm going to spend money to accelerate a farm, that's probably one of the biggest accelerations you can do. I haven't seen that. Although maybe I haven't really looked on my phone today. Been a bit busy. Although, if I recall correctly, they said in the post that the price was listed incorrectly, but you were being charged the correct amount. So it sounds either that or... It sounds like there was some mishap, which is kind of typical. So I'm kind of glad I wouldn't be going for it anyway. Honestly, when it comes to Galactic Legends, there really isn't a limit. You know, if you wanted to take it to Relic 9, you know, you could do it. There's a justification for it. I mean, personally, I will take mine to Relic 8 for the fact that that's kind of my comfort level for a Galactic Legend right now. But if you wanted to go to R7, I think R7's got to be the absolute minimum. You know, I get Lady Ada there saying R8, but I respect R8 might be tricky for some players still, whereas R7, I think, it's achievable for anyone. But certainly the more relics, the better. I mean, every Galactic Legend pretty much just feeds off relics. I think we're nearly done on this one. I like how that just plomped a healing immunity on it, on them. There we go. Okay, that was 9 out of 10. Yeah, the aero mags are probably the biggest hurdle. I mean, I say that, I don't like the impulse detectors. You know, I can understand that they aren't as big a crunch as far as you can actually get impulse detectors via gear, whereas aero magnifiers you can only get via stores, pretty much, if I recall correctly, or maybe Conquest. But I don't know. I can't really say it enthuses me doing impulse detectors. It's like Gerda keypads. That's another one I just don't like. I can just about tolerate Zimbindles, but yeah, some gear, it's as if it's just a guy with a gun saying, "Hand me your wallet." I will say that, by the way, when I finished my stream last night, I heard about what had happened in Prague. I was really sad to hear that. I mean, I've been to Prague in the past, I think I mentioned that a couple of times, and yeah, very nice city. Shame about that. Well, you know, obviously a shame for the people, but just a shame because they seem like they don't invite things like that. Like Han Solo? It's alright, well, I sometimes have to track if I've said something, or if I've if there's something I've missed. Yeah, the weird thing is, my cousin goes there every year for Christmas, and they're going either today or tomorrow. So, yeah, a little bit awkward in that regard. And I think the people they stay with, one of them actually goes to that university that it all happened at. So, yeah, it's definitely one of those where you think, yeah, it was a little bit close to home in some regards, but certainly not as close as for the people affected. Okay, you can keep dodging like that as much as you want. Let's do that again. That should get her into damage immunity. Pass a turn. And then we can whirlwind. Just basic. And we'll pop that back on RJT. As much as she needs health, I kind of wish she could mod her for offense or something silly, just so that when she does take these bonus turns, she actually can pack a wallop. But practically it makes no sense. It's just a dumb thought that procs in my mind, like, what would make this thing I'm doing better. We've lost the taunt. That is not good. Yay? Is that like sarcastic yay? Or is that a good busted? I've said it before, sometimes I don't feel like I'm down with the kids. Hey, I'll tell you what though, I was actually chuffed earlier. I was watching a quiz show and there was a question saying, oh, what was it? If you're playing a game or if you're playing football and you say, oh, we say it on stream a lot when I've forgotten it. I'll probably end up saying it in a battle later and I'll just say it passively. Just something that you say when you've had a good game and or an easy win. No, it feels more slang. Oh yeah, I'm chuffed. The chuffed is a good one, but it's not not what I was thinking. Easy dubs. Easy dubs got there in the end. Yeah, I was like, come on, I actually know one that's classified as young slang. Oh, I really need to pull out a GIF thing for my streams. You know, like just so people can pop GIFs on stream. It's like, yeah. Well, yeah, maybe it's young for me, not young for you. Go on, we'll pass that there. Let's keep that on RJT. Put that there. I don't know if it's sad. There's worse things I've heard in young slang, shall we say. It's like, I was watching A League of Their Own and they were saying, a sports show, and they were saying, I think it was something like my threads or something, and, oh no, my drip, that was it, my drip. And I'm like, where the hell do you get drip from when it comes to clothing? Like, that's just one I've never heard of until I just saw these guys talking about it, and I'm like, really? Drip is now clothing? Yeah, I honestly don't know. I honestly don't know if it's where these things come from. I'd blame Fortnite, but then I really feel like a boomer. Alright, basic. Hey, nice one, Drafts. I keep saying it to you, don't stress about it, man, but I hope you're having a good time playing the game. You're having salad for dinner, nice one, Zombie Killer. I know we had a bit of a funny one. We had breakfast for dinner. We had like a bacon and cheese bap. And it was just purely because we were like, you know what, we just don't want cook. Or cook properly, you know, like a full-on meal. So, yeah, I've got to be a little bit careful if I'm having a drink so I don't be throwing up tonight thinking, oh yeah, I had a drink on an empty stomach. Yeah, toilet humor's probably not great. Okay, I'll leave Fortnite alone then. Can I have clarification on what emetophobia is? Oh, is that sickness? Yeah. I will keep stum. Alright, ult applied. Obligatory post to Discord, and then this bit is done. Go on. Okay, so all done that. I think I could have taken off the favourites as well, so let's just drop her. There we go. up, R3? How you doing? And so we're doing all right. Having a little drink tonight just because it's last stream before New Year. But other than that, we're doing okay. How about yourself? I keep saying it. I feel like I need to have a little thing that flies up on the screen every now and again, just saying, I also stream on YouTube, just in case you see me talking to someone who's not in the Twitch chat, and it's like, who's this? But yeah, there we go. Slacker, C, Ray, Kenobi. Woo woo. So, I'm happy. We've got all the GLs sorted. Yeah, sure. I mean, we can have a look at it. Just before I move on, I want to just quickly set my next farm. Let's just go Journey Guide. And the next farm for Crimson are these little gits. Yay. Oh. I don't know if you know Capital Games. I've got all those shards. Not to mention I'm free to play, but yeah, I've got all those shards. But just let you know. Okay, no worries. Ooh, missing a mod there. That's good to hear, Sopper. And say, I know we've had a few newcomers in Gensai Mandalorians. We have also had a few people just walk out. I think, I don't think they like my message that I sent them saying we want them to join Discord. So, yeah, we are going to essentially make that very mandatory in the new year. Or at least mandatory unless you're willing to actually show you can communicate via the game. It's not that we're going to say you must be on Discord, but it's definitely a case of we want Discord because it's like, that way we definitely know you're talking to us and engaging with us. We're getting to 50 out of 50 soon. You joined at 41 out of 50. Very good mod increase then. Yeah, if you want pop in a VC, I'll hop on in a second. I think we're nearly done there. Really good, thanks. Very pleased to say that tomorrow you're going with your wife and 2 sons to see Empire Strikes Back at local cinema. Can't wait. That sounds brilliant, that. Couldn't make it to New York, but the 13-year-old has asked if we can watch Jedi on Christmas Eve. Honestly, that sounds really fun. I mean, we don't get anything like that over here now. Or at least, I don't think we do. Probably not local anyway. But, yeah, I really wish I could have that sort of feeling of like what it must have been like in the 70s. Especially if you could have like an old version of it, you know, like the actual 70s release. That'd be brilliant. Well, 70s, 80s for the others, but... Hey up, Chris, man. How you doing? I haven't been saying this a lot lately, by the way, but if you're a sub on the channel, or honestly, if you're just a regular around here, for the most part, I will start putting in voice welcomes, if you like, or noise alerts when you enter the chat, like Chris there, just deciding to fart on entry. So, yeah, just let me know on Discord if you want some sort of random noise playing when you start on here. Okay, as long as I have like an idea what the sound is, so it's not just, right, go hunt this down for me, I'm more than happy to do it. Okay, we're nearly done here. Have we got this? Nothing good here, sadly. Don't buy those. And, ooh, we got a bit here. That's nice to see. If you want it, software, I will do it. I'll be honest, right? I lead with the subs in the sense that I want to try and... I'm that way. I do want to try and encourage people to sub if they can. But honestly, if you're regular, if you're here a lot, I'm happy to do it. I feel like I've just got to give a little nudge. Okay. It's that thing. I really have said it the last couple of days. On Monday, Penn popped on the stream and dropped a crazy amount of bits for me. Then Wednesday, Kit dropped a load of subs and Darts dropped a donation for me. And it's one of those where I'm like, I don't expect things like that. So I'm that kind of used to grafting as far as getting subs, getting all these kind of things. So if I ever come across as like I'm just asking for money, it's because I just want to try and get my payout as often as I can. You know, it's just the way Twitch works. But honestly, if you don't want to do things like subs and whatever, don't worry about it. Just have a good time with us. It's like the Twitch game. Okay, Discord. And where can I do this? Pop out. There we go. Alright, I'll tell you what, I'm just going to put this as like a little corner thing. There we go. Just means I might be able to do my dailies at the same time. Plus it does mean that you can actually flex your own Malgus if you want. Okay, so you got a Gear 9 and Zori. That should be quite helpful. By the way, I like the little profile pic. I don't know who the character is, but I like the Santa and the candy cane. Yeah, that's a load of health on RJT, so that's good. I was going to say, you want Finn as fast as you can get. 330 looks great. I think the only risk of going full offense, I'm not saying change him, but I think the only risk would be Kylo could just poke and kill. So, just something to think about when it comes to tier 6. That's an interesting transaction. I mean, I haven't played FIFA in a long time, it's got to be said. At least in terms of Ultimate Team and all that. But, yeah, I have a soft spot for Beckham the player. Let's say that. He's someone that anyone admire would definitely know. Well, to be honest, you probably know him no matter what the era. I've just seen your message, Chris, if you're lurking in chat. I've got to just ask the question. Well, I say ask the question. How many games do you get out of that? I bet that's a lot of variations. What am I doing? This. I feel like I'm the only person who can actually be playing a game and not know what I'm doing. I'm going to slap myself on the head for clicking the delete button then, because I'll forget TW. Yeah, that ain't bad, 250. I think just because we've talked about what you know, when you've been buying, like, for Magic the Gathering and all that kind of stuff, I thought it'd be a bit more than that. I think that's why I was taken aback. Hey, Rebel, how you doing, man? I feel like my voice went really high then. Alright, Sabine, just give me a nudge when you think you're done. I am keeping an eye on what you're doing, but I'm not actually... I have missed a few beats, so just let me know when you think you're ready. Okay, so let me just have a quick look at your array. Oh, I'm going to have overspent on that, but go on. Okay, so 143 health, 502 speed. Can I just take a look at the offense? Okay, it's a little bit low, but to be honest, you probably don't need the offense. It's more about the health and speed, so... Go on, let's give this a go. Yeah. You completed tier 2 gas, Rebel. Very nice. That's the Padme level, isn't it? And say, if you haven't been like me and failed the gas versus Asajj one, you've done great. Oh man, that was embarrassing. Okay, so you survived that. Pop the special on RJT. Actually, let's make this big screen just save Squinty Night, folks. There we go. Okay, so have you done the special on RJT? Okay, so I'd do it again. If you've got a second turn already, I'd just do it again. Because... Oh, okay, so you went stealth, I see. Really, I'm just thinking we were waiting for Finn to take a turn because he can then force RJT to taunt. So for now, I would just keep rate. Actually, ooh, maybe put it on Poe for now because he has got buff immunity and he's out in the open. There we go. There we go. So Finn will get hit here, but targets Slacker and do the mass attack. He will probably get countered by the two sides, but hopefully they won't kill him, whereas at least it's dealing some damage and getting a taunt up. Okay, there are the counters. Now, I can't remember which way around you go with this, but one of the two specials should apply buff immunity, I think. That one, yeah, go for that one. Okay, do the first special, the healing immunity one, and target whoever. I go for Rey because she's the GL. Then mass assist. Whirlwind. This is where it gets tricky because obviously you're not getting the damage a normal Whirlwind does. Okay, so pass a turn to Rey. And again, just put Lifeblood on Rey Jedi Training. Yeah, I know what you're getting at there, T-Max. It's like, I've had that happen a few times. It's usually it's usually Finn who I lose, but maybe that's just how I've gotten modded. The thing is, this Rey is gear 12, so it's a little sketchy trying to do the tier we're on at. It's not the max tier. Alright, so I just used the special, and it's a bit buffering here, but I think everyone's got 3 stacks of Inspired, so I just put that on Rey. Okay, a bit Daze and Stagger is nice. I just used the special there. I think it applies healing immunity. Okay, it didn't there, but I think it can. Just base it for now. Hey up, Tommy, how you doing, man? Whirlwind again on Slacker. Oh, okay, that was a bit rough. Just basic on Slacker. Yeah, it's not the ult tier, it's the title tier, I think. But there's no ult tier, sorry, no Zetas or anything as well, so this is just one of those battles where it's like, can we get some use out of the tickets we farmed? Special, the Whirlwind. So one advantage of them smacking you about, you're getting the Whirlwind a bit. Although that's rough. Oh, just about hung in there. We need a healing immunity because he's just going to heal up and then it's going to be now an impossible kill him. Don't do Mind Trick, just ignore that ability. Base it. I would take a risk and do that just for the fact that we need to get damage on him. And it will put the taunt up on RJT. Okay. Again, I would put that on Rey. Oh, there we go. Brilliant. Base it. Special. And put that on Rey. Lovely. Again, Lifeblood on RJT. Yeah, the minions don't really bother us right now, I find. Alright, this is the thing. Rey's health is really low. This is the trouble when you don't have the basic Zeta because there's very little health still. I think you just got to keep going with Rey, though. Yeah, just swap with Rey and basic, you might get a bit of damage. Really, really need healing immunity. Yeah, just basic again. Yep, just keep... At least at this point, some of them are just very basic as far as there's not many choices. That's it, keep going. Oh, come on, can you get it? Oh, that's unlucky as far as not getting the... Okay, you're back in the red at least. Don't... Lifeblood. Sorry, I couldn't get it out in time. Yeah, it's going to be a bit hard now. You might still be able to do it, but I'm not sure if you can take out the sides. Go on. Oh, no. Oh, okay, granted. Okay, fair enough. Sorry, that was sort of worth it, but you did lose Finn in the process, so it's a bit harder again now. You might be able to still get through, but they're going to have a lot of survivability. I know I've got to this point before and lost. Yeah, I just saw Ray go back into the Ray in the Yell, and I thought, don't do the special, otherwise she'll die. The fact that Zori's there could help you get over the line. But the fact that she's only gear 9, was it? That's the rough spot. Yeah. Yeah, unlucky that. It just goes downhill so fast if Ray dies. But yeah, I mean, what I would say, because you'd only got the 70 in the bank, you didn't really need to do that one. But it's probably not a bad idea just to practice a strategy. I mean, the way I see it, what we did there was what I was doing when I was doing it just before. So you're getting a rough feel for the actual ultimate tier, if not the actual ability you use in the event. Right, well, I'm going to stop watching, but I will leave the voice chat open in case you want to do anything with it. So yeah, I'll just pop this over here. And let's open up this. Okay, so I've done all that. What time are we on? Hey, GA started. Okay. I will show off your Malgus then, because I do owe you that one. I'm curious if he actually shows in time. Here we go. Just giving it a little bit of extra time in case it needs to recognise the mods are back. There they are. I mean, I think I said this before. 174k health, to me, very solid. I don't know what mine is offhand, but I would say it's solid. 286 speed is very nice. An R9, of course, very nice. Oh, saying that, I'm covering up the R9, but it is R9. So, yeah. As always, very nice. Was it R8 last time? I could have sworn it was R9 last time I saw it. Maybe I'm imagining that one. Okay. Just want cash my engine before we start GA. I don't mind missing some things, but that I kind of want to do. We're trying to get Sith Assassin to R8. As much as I don't really want to take Sith Assassin to R8, it's like, it's going to help. Let's have a drink just while I'm doing that. think this is why R9 puts me off, because you need 55 of these. And that felt reasonably good as far as drop rates go. Okay, well, at least we can get this bit over the line. And we've got all these assault battles coming up, so we're going to get bonuses, if you like. Ooh. How many have we got? We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's not too bad over Christmas. Remember one year they did something like, they had them repeating, so it was like you'd have this one event on one day and then it'd be again the next day. So I'm kind of glad they haven't done that, as much as I do think it's good having the rewards from them. I just remember logging in on Christmas Day one year and I was like, sorry, I've got to just cash these rewards in, I can't leave it. And I think that was before full auto came on as well, you know, like the sim function. Like I said, it was horrendous Christmas Day. Right, what else have we got farm here? Oh yeah, we got all this lot. Yay, armor is done. That's one of my shames covered. Okay. I would do a refresh, but I'm like, let's not rush it. Yeah, a little bit of Zori progress. The 5,000 crystals for 330 shards. Oh, a fleet one. Okay. Did you get anything good? Alright, this one's worth doing. You got 30 shards that you needed and a bunch of shard shot currency, which you really need. I'd say that's a good trade. I think if you get shard chop, it's worth the... well, if you get shard chop and you needed shard chop, it's worth it. But I must admit there are times when I wouldn't really be happy with it. Yep, nope. Okay, this is another one of my shames. I've been watching too much of The Simpsons lately, and I just remember Homer running out of the house naked one day in one episode, and Marge shouts out, "Homer, cover your shame!" All right. I have a weird sense of humor sometimes. Okay, fleet battles. We got a bit of Paz. Just really happy to slow farm him. I'm not in a mad rush to get him. Although, saying that, if I just go Mandalorian, I will put IG-12 and... trying to remember the name. Cowler and Beck on my favourites as well. Yes, yes. No, no. The best Jedi. It does feel like that's a hint of what's coming next year. Willin, thank you for the follow. Hello there. What are we working on? Because we got green pluses, but I don't really want to put them on right now because I think they belong to someone else. Although I don't know who. I said I didn't want to take Seer or Cal up to Gear 13 yet, because I want to try and keep them at Gear 12 for when the Cal event comes back around. But there's going to be a point when that's just not practical. So, yeah, I'm in a funny spot there. Who do we want to do? I think we do Drogon. Because Drogon's going to be good as far as the raid and all that, so... Although we need a lot of them. I don't want to use those. Yeah, let's do that. Yeah, it's all about choosing the right one. You know, I mean, like I say, I could have done Rex, but I think Rex is actually trying to work out where I am with Rex. I think he's just holding on car attack right now. Yeah, he's just waiting for car attack, which, to be honest, I think I can give him. Well, you know, as far as there's not something else saying I need car attack. Maybe Iden? I needed the injector? Or was that for Drogon? No. That's a simple no. But yeah, I'm going to say it's like we're not far off. Or at least as far as Rex. Obviously Drogon's miles away. But let's just see, can we get this? Oh yeah, fair enough. Like I say, I do need to get that entire piece. He'll be good when he's R7, of course. Yeah, I mean, everything else in that injector is done except for the Kairos. That's what I need. 85? Well, 86 technically. I have a bad habit of rounding up to 5 and 0. Alright, so it's just mods I'm working on now. We've got Discord available. Let's just do a quick body check. Oh, come on, I put that in once. Have I got cap locks? Yeah, no wonder it's doing it. Numlock wasn't on. Okay, so I can't do RG12. Grief is set. I could do Marauder's Triangle, I guess. Rise of the Christmas? I'm going to say I'm about coping with the prospect of Christmas. It's been a very hectic couple of days with the Christmas hubbub. I'm sure I'm not the only one who thinks that. You buy the Kairos each week. Do you mean use crystals? I know for myself it's like Kairos are just the biggest gear block, but I actually think going for the farming method with them is actually appropriate because you get bronzium materials for it. At least if you're going for the shot prods. Ah, you're talking about Rote. I'm alright with it. I mean, Rote's Rote at this point. Oh, okay, so you mean like the one where you get, is it 50 of one or the other? That's not too bad. I can't remember if it's 50 or 25. They've done a few packs like that. Yeah, like I say, I can't say I'm enthused about TB on Monday. Ideally, I just want to put my phone down and not play. I've actually battled a content creator in the past. It was Darth Lockwitter. Although at the time it was my smallest account, and it was what is currently his main account, but at the time it was his second account, I think. So it was, I wouldn't say uneven, but it was one of those where I'd definitely like a rematch. I'd like to be able to say, all right, Darth, let's give this a go with accounts we're both comfortable on, if you like, because he's obviously using that as his main now, and both of mine are probably better equipped, shall we say. But yeah, in general, I'd like to face anyone. I mean, the other week we had a player called Darth Rambam, who isn't Rambam, but it was tricking me into thinking it somehow. So I was a little excited at that prospect, but it didn't land. So I don't know, we'll see. Oh, and actually that's another one I remember. It wasn't a content creator, but there was someone who I faced a year ago or so who Oh, I can't remember his name. Dan something. Dan Good Enough. He got an account with that name, and then he got a really big account. I faced the smaller one. That was a good one. I fear that day, Kit, because I just know I'm going to suffer. I know I'm going to suffer. I haven't done what I meant to do here. What time is it? 12 minutes. I would say I'm stalling hard, but I'm just failing hard. We haven't even gone to GA yet, and I'm failing. Yeah, exactly. I feel like he fits in the category, even though it's a very loose definition. I'm sure if you asked him, he'd say, no, I'm not a content creator, but technically if you've streamed on Twitch, you could argue it's the case. Yeah, I'm going to say, he's a nice guy, Dan. I haven't really seen him for a while, but he's definitely a good guy. Fleet Arena Clan when? After Christmas now. Hey, nice one. I'm really hunting armies. I don't feel like I've had an army upgrade in a while. Plus I want to get Kit off my back for not doing Tuscan Raider or Tuscan Chieftain or something Tuscan. That's a very nice feeling, Sopper. I haven't had that for a little while because my free-to-play did have armies and I've used them all up. But yeah, at one point I had about 3 there, and it was eating at me not using them. Uncertain Facts P. I'm probably wrong there, but thank you for the follow. Hello there. I always assume I'm wrong. Okay, let's do that. Yeah, let's actually just get rid of you then. Any chance a mod can delete that for me? Thank you. As far as I know, I don't have a way of actually... Because on my little thing here, I haven't got a way of actually deleting messages. It's a bit annoying, actually. I could do it on my phone, but it takes a little bit more fiddling. Yeah, I haven't seen many lately, but it is kind of annoying when they do it, especially when they follow. I mean, I think I might have followers only chat on. I might do. But yeah, it's still kind of annoying when they do that because it's like, what have we got? 2,000. Get them in. Yeah, I can't get any cam. Get some of them. Actually, we want all of these. That is brilliant. Sopper, name one of my SWGOH squads. Go ahead, give me a name. Well, actually, I'll tell you what. I'll show you my squads, and then you can rename one of them. It works better that way around, I find. Let me just wrap these up so that we can actually get into GAC before midnight. But yeah, drafts, well done on your speeder barrack hit. For the record, drafts, I believe, are still under level 85, unless you've really made some fast progress I didn't know about. So yeah, congrats on getting your speeder barrack hit in. I think you told me it was Moff Gideon you used, so big dubs for you, man. You're level 59. Nice one. I do have gas in my squad menu, yeah. I assume I do anyway. Ooh, saying that, I think I've actually taken a few things off here. Yeah, I've deleted a few things just for the fact that I've been filling up tabs for Conquest. C-3PO isn't as great, I'll admit. I mean, he's still okay, but yeah, you only get one use item, obviously, so it's not as good. You got your first character 7 stars. They're very nice. You know, I feel sorry for you in a way that they were drafts, because back when like we all started playing, or a lot of us started playing, I should say, you get a character 7 stars, you can take part in the raid. Whereas now it's like 5-star, but it's kind of better for you for 5-star, but it's also one of those where it's like, I feel sorry because you're not really getting that. I don't know. Just ignore me. I feel like I'm just reminiscing at this point. Hit the gas. I'll tell you what. Let me just see, right? Have we got anything that's more gas related? Because I'm pretty sure I haven't put gas in anywhere, now I think about it. Let's see, Conquest, it won't be there. These are like my projects and... Oh, hang on, Lord Vader. Lord Vader. If in doubt, find Lord Vader. It's a bit of a cop-out as far as it's not a 5 or first team, but I'm happy to do that. Yeah, this one feels like something I need to do, but it's going to take a while. Oh, it's just looking at this favourites list. Every time I look at it, I feel like it keeps growing. It should get smaller and smaller, though. It's like I've just added these 2 on, but I'm also working on Imperial Troopers. I'm trying to get, like, Zori up. It's... yeah. It's a few things going on. Yeah, there's Afra. I know after I've done Sith Assassin, I'm going to try and get Afra... well, I'm going to do BT1 first. I feel like BT1 needs to follow Sith Assassin to Relic 8. And then Dr. Afra, I'll probably take to Relic 7 just so that she can take part in the Dathomir mission. Same with Trip 0. Ah yes, the Negotiator. Cat Bane Zeb, Galaxy World Currency, what else can I use? I do need to have a look at the store because it's a while since I actually needed to buy something in there. Phasma's a good shout. So, if in doubt, 3 ships are always a good option. I mean, at this point, I just keep doing this because I get more shot currency for doing it. But you've done Zeb. You leave Bodhi to last, arguably. You don't need to do him even, but if you want to just make sure they're all done, leave Bodhi to last. K2SO, not really that urgent. Same with Night Sister Initiate, same with Luminara. CAD is okay as far as you've got the Bounty Hunters, so that's okay. T-Bow you can ignore for a bit. Biggs is good for a ship, so I would be willing to do Biggs. Dathkarag would ignore. Poggle is good for a Geonosian squad, as Lady Ida said, so yeah, I would suggest that. IG-86 Sentinel Droid I'd just ignore. Tusken Raider I'd ignore. Resistance Pilot I would ignore. Captain Phasma, it's not a bad shout. Magma Trooper I would ignore for now. Clone Sergeant, yeah, I would ignore. And I said Ada, didn't I? Or Ida. I thought I said Lady Ida. Or Ada. I didn't think I went in the middle. But yeah, probably the last one there, Wedge. I wouldn't worry too much about Wedge. I mean, the big one I would suggest is Biggs. Biggs has got a nice ship. When you get to ships, it's essentially a ship that will taunt whenever it gets target locks applied. So it's very persistent early on. You've got to just go through a galactic war and just get 200 and stop. It's I know what you mean. It's OCD. It would bug me. Okay, last round. We got a win on this account. Trigon, or Trigon. Now, I'm glad that they didn't get as salty as my last opponent for winning. But they did 1 battle, 12 banners. They took my Visas out of the Ray team. And they took my Bush out of the Jabba team. Oh, and they hit my Malgus and didn't clear it. So, I think they had a bad day. So yeah, I'm happy. That was a good set of holds as far as basically... you're going to see later on, what happened there is what happened to me on Crimson last round. So, yeah. Credit to Trigon for trying, I guess. But yeah, we move on. I'm going to assume that's a clip of me saying Lady Aida. I don't know where that came from as far as how I said it, but fair play. Right, so let's show you the compare. Yeah, Grief Karg is a great bounty hunter for sure. If you're talking about a good bounty hunter trio, because I'm talking about trios because we have 3v3 Grand Arena, so in the long term it's good to have a thought process about trios. Bosk, Mando, or the Mandalorian and Grief are a great trio. You might not always use them 3 later on like I don't, but initially they will be great for you. Bosk is later on, so don't worry about him. Just if you get a chance to farm Grief, you get a chance to farm the Mandalorian, no regrets. Okay, let's show you Tamin. Okay, Rangundo. As far as I know, that's a default name, because I'm sure I had a guildmate once called Rangundo. 1.3 million GP behind. We're 57 Zetas behind. 6 Omicrons behind. 55 total Relics behind. 65 Relic 5 Pluses behind. You're kind of getting the gist of what's going on here. We're behind in quite a lot of scores. So the mod scores, the only thing we've got going for us is that we've got more 25s, which is actually a nice little jump on the 25, so we will take that. But other than that, we are sucking a bit. GLs, they have got every single GL. So, yay. We have got Jabba, we've got JML, we've got Rey. We will soon TM, have Slacker and Leia. So, one day we'll have them. I thought I'd just try and let you soundbite play, Darts. Okay, so, and finally ships. We've got Leviathan, they've got Leviathan. Happy days. Maybe. Alright, let's see what they've done, because I haven't prepped this round. But yeah, well, good evening, Darts. Drafts just need Hera 5-star, get the last node, then it's Emperor Palpatine. Good luck. I'm going to say Emperor Palpatine will really push you on a little bit. Oh joy. I never see GA wall and get excited nowadays. Alright, so we lose there. Yeah, Hera's not the easiest one to get, I will agree. Alright, I haven't really talked through those teams because I'm kind of getting a migraine looking at them. They're quite the definition of filthy. Let me just do the numbers quick. It's 260, 219, 260, 260. So bottom is worth more. So let's just check what they put down here. We've got Rey, Clones, DR, Lord Vader, and Aphra. Okay, so the game plan is going to be we just attack south. I'm pretty certain, even if I get lucky, I would probably lose to the Jabba. You know, Aphra might be able to do it, but it's definitely a big if, especially with good relics on the team. So even if I got through that with Aphra, I've just got nothing that can get through Leia. Or Leia and Drogon's Cron. Tuscans I could try and swing with gas maybe, but Starkiller, fair enough, we could do CLS maybe, but again, I don't really think I've got anything for Taran. So that topples basically a big massive FU to my roster. So we kind of gotta accept that. But because there's more banners down south, if we can clean the south efficiently, they've got to go through my Jabba and my Rey. So we're hoping that our GL placement is best. Yeah, as far as the Rebel pack that you're talking about, I don't think Drafts can get it right now because he's not level 85. If I'm right. Okay, let's start with this. You 3-shot a Leia last round for the win. 1 was a burner, 2 Raver, 3 Slacker. Yeah, that sounds expensive. I mean, I haven't got Raver for a kickoff or Slacker. But yeah, it's definitely definitely an expensive sounding comp, that. I'll be glad when the Drogon Cron's gone, even though if I had got Leia, I would be abusing the hell out of it. So yeah, I think we're going with this, and we'll apply this one. I mean, it depends on how much you're enjoying the game, I guess. I mean, I feel like this is the weird bit about the Lightspeed bundles, in that they do essentially mandate level 85, so you've got to spend essentially the equivalent to what the old Hyperdrive bundle price was. Oh, okay, hang on. We're okay, we're just about hanging in here. Mull played the idiot card, which we love. Okay, I've got Mull. If I haven't made it clear, I don't like this counter. Only because it can go so badly wrong. Okay, I'm guessing there's a crush coming. Alright, 1 down. Okay, there's a counter. Ugh, okay, yeah. Oh, we got Maul out. small mercies. Let me have a look at the rest of the wall. I need just to take stock again. So, Starkiller, I don't know. Not sure. But we could do. I think we can afford to do JML. That wasn't really an assessment as much as, do I need JML? This account, it really needs more GLs pronto. Alright, in you go, JML. But by the way, in case anyone's thinking, why didn't you just go in with JML straight away? I always think I'm going to lose the first attempt. So it's a better clean-up than starter. Hey up, Mary J. Okay, we'll put that on Hoda. Of course. Just get a bit of damage on Lord Vader if we can. Just wave a hand on him. That's not really helpful, so we might as well do that. Okay, so it's not going to do much because of the days, but at least we can pass the lessons around. That's interesting. I mean, Lord Vader already has an interesting time against Bounty Hunters. So the idea that they're like, yeah, go on, we'll make Bo good against Lord Vader. It's an interesting choice. With the true damage, that doesn't surprise me. I mean, I didn't watch Arnold last night, but it does make sense. They've been hyping her up, so she kind of had to be good. Yeah, do that. It won't do much, but we can at least do it. Again, we'll do that even though it won't do much. We can get that. I went early there, didn't I? Oh well. Okay, that was decent damage. And I like the idea of getting crit hit immunity. That's another little plus. But it's the true damage we want. There we go. Okay, 35 banners. At least we got through it. Star Killer. This is frustration central as far as Rage Area training being in there basically means we're probably going to have to... We've got that little risk, haven't we, of dodge central at the end. So, fingers crossed we don't get to that point. I wish I got a better Cron. That one's more of a Ray Cron. I think it'd be interesting if Style Killer did come into lore. I mean, if anything, Sam Witwer was good in the role in the game, so you'd like to think he could do that in a show or a film or something. But if they do it, I don't know. It really does feel like a video game sort of thing. They could always rework it and do some other thing with the character. I mean, there was talk, wasn't there, about Starkiller being the Inquisitor in Ahsoka. So it wouldn't be the biggest surprise if they tried something like that. Okay, I don't like that. Ooh, okay, yeah, let's just heal up a little bit. Damage immunity, brilliant. $89, but too late. I haven't tried it, but I've heard it's Ray, isn't it? I mean, who thought Ray in one of these would be fun? I don't know. I was saying that I don't think they aim for him to be fun, so yeah. Ugh. We just got through that. Okay. Not great banners, but we got through. Your opponent placed a Gear 11 GL Ray. You sure it wasn't me? Yeah, I don't know why I said that. Both mine are 8 now, but I've had a few like that lately. Surprise for you though, because I bet your rank's a lot higher than mine. I don't know. If I just look in the stats, let's see what she's like. Again, at your level, I imagine that's a shocker. I mean, the fact that I'm facing an HGL opponent, it's like, I'm surprised that you aren't. So, health looks on par. Damage is a little... It's about there. I mean, you could argue for Relic 8, maybe 11 to 12k is maybe the goal, but it's not, like, terrible. Especially when you count they put some speed on. Interesting, though. Maybe more focus on health and offense. Yeah, it could have been the Datacron as well. Alright, so I do try and go into the Galactic Legend events blind, but just out of curiosity, you've just said awful tier 2. Is that the one that's like the raid, or is this another one? Like I say, I try and go in blind, so I don't watch people's playthroughs or anything.
I must say, that's very bold of you to go into a GL event blind.
Yeah, I do that mainly just for the videos. I think when I'm playing it, I think if I don't know what I'm doing, then it means that I'm having to learn on the go.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Very
bold choice.
Yeah, I don't mind being bold.
I don't mind being bold either.
The raid bit is for alt. Okay, that makes more sense as far as why maybe that could be the repeat. So I'm guessing tier 2.
Tier 2 is Rebel Officer Leia and Captain Han.
That sounds rough.
And that one is, and you get I think you get given C-3PO, and you can't remod him. He's got no mods, and it is genuine hell.
Fun. Let's hope that having 100% crit chance on the mods by default helps.
I don't think it does. That's the worst part.
Yeah,
I don't think it does.
I could believe it.
I think MJ lost like 90 tickets on it. He was really raging about it last I checked.
There we go, in the chat.
Oh, well, that's perfect timing.
Yeah, let's go for this, because why not? I honestly don't know what I'm doing with this, but I'm hoping that Vandal doesn't get targeted. Not exactly a big brain move, this. Okay, so R2 you could boost stats that way, I guess. Okay, so we can cleanse here. That 5s looks a bit squishy. I mean, then... Oh, hang on, saying that we just killed someone. Am we? Or did we heal him? Oh, of course, there's something in Captain Rex's kit in there about... I know what it is. I got there in the end.
You could
I feel like that could be my...
You could check what their 5s is.
Okay. Oh. Alright, that was filthy. That honestly felt like the AI was tricking me. You know, I'm sat here going, oh yeah, they don't know what they're doing, and then they just mute my Vandal. Okay, we're going to put this on airplane mode. And we're going to just see this out as far as, can we actually get some god tier gameplay from Hondo? Let's just make sure he doesn't nuke. What's new bush modding darts? Hondo's... I wouldn't say he's top tier, but he's got some fun about him. Ah. Yeah, I was aware of that, but thanks for the heads up, Wolf. That was just one where I was like, I thought they were going to ignore him. They were hitting Dash and Hondo a lot, so I was like, maybe? But yeah, a bit unlucky.
Oh, did I see that Hondo doesn't get revived?
Yeah, it's because he's neutral. The Vandal revives only light side.
I say what I just said. Really?
I did note the sarcasm.
Where's my Vandal? Where's my 2-star Vandal? With
hello, Vandalay. How you doing?
Oh yeah, when another light side scoundrel ally is defeated, revive that ally at 60. Jeez. And it doesn't help that It doesn't help that Hondo is the only neutral character. Jawas should be neutral.
I'd agree on that. I think Tuscans maybe could be classed as neutral. I mean, you could argue bounty hunters as well, but I don't think they want to go down that route.
Bounty hunters are the definition of neutral. They work for just whoever is paying the most.
Can you imagine that, though,
Jawas
if they were allowed
want-
to do neutral missions, like in TB, or, you know, like they were considered neutral for that sort of purpose? It's like, the actual balance would be really shifted, wouldn't it?
It really would be.
I mean, I'm thinking about the old TBs as much as anything. It's like, before ROT, it was like light side and neutral, dark side and neutral. So bounty hunters being everywhere would be crazy.
Well, it wasn't
Like-
neutral, it was just light side, dark side. But
Yeah, it was just dark side and Hondo, essentially. Oh yeah, some are definitely dark side. I mean, it would be interesting if you gave that flexibility with it, wouldn't it? I mean, I think that'd be
Dark side
actually a
and
fun little
neutral
thing as
tag.
far as who is neutral and who's one way or the other.
Embo, I would say neutral.
Yeah.
Cad Bane, dark side. Boba
Yeah,
Fett,
completely
Bosk,
agree there.
dark side.
Yeah,
IG-88.
Bosk.
Here's the thing. Here's the thing with IG.
He's a droid,
It's a droid.
but
it's
saying that's been programmed. Yeah, I'm with you
Yeah.
100% there. It's weird, but I think because that's the purpose it's been programmed for, it is dark.
Yeah, like droids are like you tread carefully with that because one wrong move and you're completely wrong. I worded that terribly, but move on.
I'm trying to think what we can do with this because it's like I don't think I'm winning this round. If we're just going to be completely honest, I don't think I'm winning this one. So I'm kind of goofing around a little bit. Plus, just a little addition with final round being Christmas Day. I'm not really worrying too much about the week in general. So what I'm thinking, shall we try? We'll say that SRP could be good with maybe a Adrad team.
Boba Fett, Scion of Django, I would say is neutral because that's just obvious. Bosk, I would say is dark side. Django leans more to the dark side, but is not inherently dark side. Mando is definitely light side. Grief is definitely light side.
I feel
Original
like
Boba
Django
Fett?
is dark side because he sides with the Sappies.
I mean, he was recruited by Count Dooku, to be fair, but
Yeah, I mean, he could have said no if he was inclined.
I think he honestly just wanted a son. So, giving that opportunity, he really didn't say no. Grief and Mando definitely light. Bane definitely dark. IG depending on programming. Greedo dark. Fennec I would truly say neutral. She works more with Boba than anything else.
Okay, I'm not liking the look of this. I could believe who we were just talking about. I heard a name then that really caught me here.
Fennec?
No, it was before that, I think.
Greedo?
No, I think before that as well. No, not Aura.
IG-88?
No, but after that. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. I'll go back to that.
If it's after IG and before Fennec, then it's Greedo.
I'll be
I'm
honest,
doing
I've
this in
forgotten.
order.
There's a
I
name
can tell.
It's all right. There's a name I just heard, and I don't know what it was off the top of my head. But there was someone who I was like, yeah, that
Bausch?
would be a good one.
Bausch is an interesting one because Leia's disguise light, but the actual Bausch bounty hunter
Yeah.
is,
Because it's Bausch,
I kinda
Leia
wish-
Organa, it's Leia Organa.
I wish we had actual Bausch as a bounty hunter as well, but just for fun.
It'd certainly be a spin on it. I've said it before, I'd like the Huts from Book of Boba Fett to come into the game so that they can lead the Mishmash Hut Cartel.
Yes.
Plus it would then have two true teams for
Yes.
Hut Cartel, just one's not as good.
Absolutely. You've got Aura, who is definitely dark side. Toilet Paper Man, who is also dark side. Zan.
Dengar.
Yeah,
Put some
Dengar.
fucking respect on his
Oh,
name.
Jesus. No, make me.
I was going to say that's one way of taking someone by surprise.
I mean, to be fair, I was halfway I was figuring out the best way to
Jolie.
jump into the conversation and interrupt it by going, bro, why did I only find out today that J.K. Simmons voices the yellow M&M in the commercials?
I didn't know he did.
That's what you've just figured out.
Yes. I didn't know that.
Osprey, I've just seen you say Jolie, thank you very much. I mean, what I was going to say about that was, I didn't know, I've not seen Jolie enough in the game to know he wasn't really a light or dark, but I know people always bring him up.
Also, Dengar, for the most part, seems to be in, like, from what we've seen of him, he seems to be in it for the shits and giggles. I don't know about anything else.
Can I just say,
He just seems
Dengar...
like he's having a good time.
Can I just say, you know, you came in and you screamed at me to put some respect on Dengar's name.
Yes.
You are aware he flies a literal toilet, right?
Does he?
I'm aware.
I haven't actually seen.
But he has a name.
Don't worry, Drafts. Do
Dengar
what you want to do,
flies a
man.
literal toilet.
Okay.
I will send this to you.
I know his ship was really eagerly anticipated when Executor came out, but everyone's gone quiet about it since.
But it was eagerly anticipated because it is one of the stupidest ship designs in all of Star Wars.
It's a literal toilet!
Oh.
Well, I mean, to be fair, either in the Family Guy parody.
I will
or-
show you this right now.
Was it the Family
I
Guy
have just sent
parody
it to you.
or
It is a...
yeah? Was it the Family Guy parody or
JJ, do
was
you want
it
this
the?
as well?
Hang on
Yeah,
a sec,
there we are. It was the robot chicken.
we're just about to lose gas here, so just bear with me.
Oh,
Okay.
You know, nothing important, just gas. Okay, actually, if he doesn't fear, we might be okay. Cool, we didn't lose gas.
Yes,
We just had
the
terrible
hero
banners.
with no fear. The hero with no fear can be feared.
Is there something... If you post something, or am I just waiting on something?
Oh yeah, I was waiting for you to finish. I was waiting for you to finish your battle.
Okay.
There's the toilet. There is Dengar's toilet. That sounds terrible without a picture.
Oh, there we go.
okay. Well, that picture you sent is not the actual one because that's from Robot Chicken.
Yeah, I was going to say that...
I don't care. That's a ship. I googled Dengar's ship and that was the first result.
I would be honest, right? I would give massive props to anyone from Disney thinking, yeah, we're going to make that canon.
Please do.
Robot Chicken.
I'm actually curious, what's his ship?
Have you ever seen the Robot Chicken commercial that was done for The Force Unleashed? Because that's amazing.
Yes, I have. I think it's in an actual episode, not just as a commercial. It's actually in one of the things.
It's just like, hey,
just a separate-
Vader, how's that new apprentice going? And just Vader's just getting so awkward and trying to escape the conversation because he doesn't want to tell.
And meanwhile, it just keeps going non-stop to Starkiller, absolutely marauding.
You know what? That's
the
actually a pretty
Empire.
cool detail. The actual ship for Dengar, punishing one, it had no holding cell due to the fact that Dengar usually only took in dead bounties. You know, that really sums him up as like the dark side one. But, you know, considering where all this was
Yeah.
going.
And then there's the time that Toilet Paper Man did take prisoners, and he's like, oh, well, this is helpful, isn't it?
Yeah, it's like saying you'll give someone a lift when you've got a two-seater.
Well, it's like I said before. He's also considered to be one of the better hand-to-hand combatants.
Well, no wonder he wears so much
Like, out
toilet
of
paper, it's
the-
hardened around his face.
Like out of the bounty hunters, he's considered to be one of the most formidable in hand-to-hand combat. But
JJ.
yeah, that was why I said my favourite thing was in Clone Wars when you get to see him throwing hands with the assassins.
I just love it that he just drops his guns once. You know what? Let's do this and just punch them up for no reason.
Wait,
You have a
enough,
gun.
he got-
Use it.
Well, he he had a.
Does
he was
anyone
one of the
think I
few
can win
people
this?
with
Yeah, JJ, I literally
possibly.
said, JJ, I said to you as you were clicking it, I was like, JJ, why have you done this? And you did not answer me. I assumed you had a god tier Datacron. I don't think you do, and I'm now severely questioning your sanity.
I have no god tier
I
Datacron.
wasn't even looking at
I am
screen.
questioning.
I
was looking-
saw-
I was in two minds about what to pick, and obviously it translated on screen.
I was literally just trying to say, JJ, what are you doing? But it did not happen.
I don't know. All I saw was
What?
like,
What
I
have
looked-
you done?
I looked at the fucking. I looked at the screen for like a second, and all I saw was Dr. Aphra, and then someone tall and like a tall, skinny, like all black character next to her, and I was just like, yeah, that's the Dr. Aphra team. And then I looked back and I realised that it was seventh. It was Seventh and Ninth Sister, and
I've got no excuse.
We've
to
got a
this.
certain way with this. No, you haven't.
Oh no, I have got away with this. Man, I'm dead as a dodo. If I get lucky,
Yes,
I can
I
take
will-
fives out.
If this somehow works, I will be
No.
genuinely impressed.
It's my fault, but
Summon a
perhaps don't worry.
droid. Oh wait.
I'm
Summon a
with
droid.
Osprey.
Oh wait.
I'm with
This is
Osprey.
one
This
of
is
the
one of
teams
the
of all
teams of all time.
I don't know what went through my head then.
That's more epic gamer moment than like anything MJ did last week.
I've just got honestly no idea what was going through my head, and I wouldn't mind. I butchered all my teams.
GI in the droid, please do.
Yes.
You know
yes,
what?
now
For
do-
giggles, I could do it,
now
but I'm
do
thinking I
GI.
might as well. At this point,
Yeah.
Commit. Keep doing.
GIPTN trip.
I might as well just confuse the hell out of my opponent when they
not
look at GA
work.
history.
What is this Temin guy doing? Oh, it worked, but
I won't
what
mind,
is
but this is after one vodka and coke, or not even a full one.
I think that was something I joked in Wolfie's stream of doing like CLS Star Killer Old Ben just to really confuse the shit out of his opponent when he looks back at it. Just like
Well, there's
I
one
mean,
thing. If
how
this was
many
Conquest, I'm getting the
drugs-
torture feat done.
I mean, Force Unleashed Ultimate Sith Edition. I mean, that is a possibility if you're going thematic in some way, shape, or form.
he's just looking back at it. Just
Oh,
like,
man,
how
oh,
many
man.
drugs was this guy on?
I'm going to knock this wall down, and we're calling this one. I say that with
I think
confidence.
it's about time you do.
This is
Oh my
assuming
God,
that
why
you
does
still
Swigger
get
jo-
through this team.
Go on, we'll take
Oh,
that,
why does
Bardin.
SWGOH.gg not have dark mode? Oh, .gg, please put dark mode on .gg.
I think they want to blind you.
Oh, I can tell. A flashback.
Flashback going out.
The other
I need
night
to
I
look
was
at what
doing
my-
the slides for the start of the stream, and yeah, that was quite disorientating.
I want to look at. Oh, my opponent took one of my opponents from last week took Supreme Leader Kylo Ren and lost to my Darth Malgus. Oh, oh.
Well, that preload's definitely horrible. Yeah, they could add it.
JJ, why did you not back out from the Aphra attempt? Why have
Well-
you done this?
Honestly, we've lost this anyway, so I might as well just go for
Yeah,
it.
that sounds about right. That sounds about right.
And to be honest, I've been winning a lot on timing, so I really don't mind losing one.
I mean, look, sometimes there comes a point where it's not about winning, it's about sending a message.
Can I? Oh,
I'm curious what the message is meant to
I'm
be.
looking at my GAC. I'm looking at my GAC history, and my opponent lost a Omicron Wampa to my Phoenix. Oh, I feel
All
good
right.
about that.
Do you think we can say bye-bye to Jolie here?
No. Oh, Jolie, yes.
I'm not just surprised. Could have sworn
JJ, you need
Rex
to
got
kill.
Rex out.
You need. You need to kill Krex, not 5s. This is going backwards.
I know, I'm trying to get 5s down just so I can actually work on cracks. Okay, we've got the foresight working on our favour.
You're not getting through 5s. You're not getting through 5. Was it Rex Phoenix? No, it wasn't.
Go on, we'll go that way.
That's the
No, it
best
wasn't
part.
Rex
No, it
Phoenix.
wasn't. Also, yeah, you need to direct focus Rex and then go from there. Oh, I am enjoying looking at this gag history.
I mean, how quick that mark disappeared.
Okay.
Ooh, okay, gone. Alright. I'm trying to think what else we could
you're getting
use.
protection. Oh, it's continuous protection. I see what's messing you up. Okay. I was wondering why you couldn't kill Rex, and then I figured out the constant protection.
Maybe we've got something resistance based. I mean, I've got Rage out of training. Maybe these three?
I feel like at
Highly
this
unlikely.
point just commit with Admiral Radis and just I feel like at this point just commit with Radis.
I mean, we could do Radis, but I'm not even sure that's going to work.
Yeah, I think Radis is gonna work this. I don't think JTR is gonna work this, but
Give
We
me is
are
not really an
about to
option here.
find
No, T-Max. I feel like I say that a lot. I tend to not have the good toys. Let's go there.
you should take Gidmay on offense.
Okay, let's just base it for now. Ooh, we got lucky. Do that. The thing is, I feel like we need to get Rex out as well as Captain Rex, because he's just going to keep cleansing any debuffs I'm putting out there. Let's just wave him. There we go.
I'll be damned. JTR actually worked.
Yeah, it's actually not bad, that. I mean, I will keep that in mind just as far as... I think if this was like a clean battle and then like preloaded 6 times, it would actually be good from the start.
I admit, I'm really impressed.
Alright, let's do that. Okay. So, at least we got through. We can see what they hid, and then, assuming there's something there, maybe we can tickle it. Because when you think, my whole strategy was being efficient on the south wall, and then working our way onto the back wall and trying to be efficient there as well. So the fact that we've been anything but pretty much signals game over. But I don't know. Maybe we can have a bit of fun on the back. Let's just see what they put. Adrad. Okay, we can have a bit of fun with that. We can't do
7
Wampa there
battles
because
on
they've been a
Rex,
spuzz
and
button put Scout
this-
Trooper in.
7 battles on Rex, and this genuinely started because you did Dr. Aphra, 7th Sister, and 9th Sister.
Well, it didn't start there, I don't think. Or did it?
No, but the spiral started.
Yeah, that
The spiral
there.
started.
I didn't think it was like the first one, but maybe I'm forgetting. Alright, let's just throw a Kron on. Why not?
I have no idea what your first one was. I think it was a... I have no idea. Bounty Hunters? I don't know.
I can't remember.
Nor can I. Anyway, I'm gonna do my gag.
Okay,
Here's where I've been GL walled.
let's send that in.
I've been GL walled. I am not doing gag.
Ooh, okay. That's scary. Ooh. At least we got health steal. Those turn meter gaps are really frightening. Come on. Considering what happened last round, I'm just enjoying that one.
Relic has to be relic, but I assume you can't get away with a lower end Rolo if your mods are still good.
What is this cheese king are losing? You didn't know about darts. Essentially get 100% crit chance on Rolo, and with the exposes, I say with the exposes, they put expose onto Rolo when you crit him, I think it is. No, it's just when you try and debuff them. Anyway, because she gains turn meter on debuffs, and she gets exposed constantly, she just keeps getting turn meter in offense, and she's able to just AoE constantly. It's a fun one.
And
do you need...
the reason
Welcome back,
why... Yeah, well, I've been here the entire time, I've just not been talking. But the reason why...
Oh, well, you're welcome then.
The reason why I think it works in 3v3 but probably wouldn't work in 5v5 is you have to... Each person has to be... Like, a character has to be hit by at least 2 instances of the damage from her AoE to potentially have the ability block inflicted on them.
It's definitely good cheese.
But yeah, it's more... I feel like it's more consistent in 3v3 because there's less targets, so...
Yeah, I mean, I've never tried it in 5v5, but I think it's because it probably would just suck.
Yeah, because you're... Like I said, you've got the 2 less targets, so the hits are less spread out.
Alright, this isn't good.
Yeah, it's just cheese.
Oh, he died. Cool.
And it is absolute Wensleydale.
Gromit?
Fun fact, they chose Wensleydale by complete coincidence when they were making Wallace and Gromit. However, because it got so popular, it actually ended up saving the Wensleydale Cheese Company from bankruptcy.
Not a fact I would have known, I'll be honest.
Yeah,
it doesn't surprise me.
Yeah, they chose it completely randomly. I say completely randomly. They had a reason for choosing it. They chose it because they liked the way...
I don't know if this works.
They liked the way the mouth moved when they animated Wallace saying Wensleydale. But yeah, literally, they had no
Apparently
actual connection to the Wensleydale Cheese Company. But yeah.
And here,
like
I thought Wensleydale was fictional entirely.
No.
We'll be honest, so did I.
And so you can buy Wensleydale cheese.
And we wouldn't be able to buy Wensleydale cheese today if it wasn't for Wallace and Gromit.
Yeah!
Yeah, it was literally, they were on the verge of financial collapse, and then Wallace and Gromit got really popular and people started
I don't know why I had
buying
on my tea then,
Wensleydale
Osprey.
cheese. Cheese isn't real, don't you know? Well...
Let's put that
Oh
out.
god,
Oh, wait till you find out how you... Oh, wait, no, I had a thing for this, didn't I? Hang on. Give me something very popular that's very cheese-based. Like, it has cheese in the base ingredient.
Pizza?
Mac and cheese.
Oof.
One answer at a time, please.
Well, they wrapped me there. Okay.
Wait till you find out how mac and cheese is made.
I'm done on this one. GG's rant.
My opponent is 9 mil again, with 6 GLs. Yay.
Matchmaking, the game really just loves you, doesn't it?
My last opponent was 9.9!
Does that
best
mean...
part
This game
is
hates
that
me.
Is that
that
bigger
was
or
a
smaller?
statement made to
Question.
both. That was a statement made to both
I need
you
to
and
figure
JJ.
After a character
Games
5-star
will be
level
both
80, how much of the
tomorrow.
gear wise? The gear 8.
Does more commandos beat Darth Malgus? We're about to find out.
About a few seconds too late, that Chris, but I'll still take the eat.
Sometimes science is a little more right than science, Morty.
Well, I'll find this out, won't I?
You
You know, I get pings for all
I'm
random
going to-
kinds of things.
Oh, I'm gonna die. Yes, I will
It
die.
really
but, like,
irritates me.
I will not be stuck. Please don't crit more. Please don't crit Malgus. Yes. Oh my god, the commandos.
Don't quit
Oh,
Malgus or Malik.
The bald one.
I'm just
I
going to
know what I've just said. I know what I've just said. Don't question it.
I don't know
I
if
know
anyone
what I
else has
said.
this thought process when it comes to alts. I just put up a post about getting R8 on my free-to-play. Fat Kid here says, until you start a third account. There is no way in hell I'm starting another one in earnest. 2 is just too much. I feel like
Why
Crimson's
is my Maul being
slacked.
feared when he's not even hitting?
Well then,
Well,
actually,
well.
until you start a third account, just loads shotgun with malicious intent.
The closest I've come
Yes,
to another account
money.
is I started one, I think, earlier this year, just to see what the new player experience was with, like, the Mando bundle they were doing. And it was pretty cool, but, oh, sorry, it wasn't a Mando bundle, it was like they were giving away Mando, weren't they?
Yes, they were giving away.
Well, the Mando
forgotten his
tunes, I
name.
should say.
Yes. Yes, they were.
Osprey,
I've
you got
forgotten his
more
name already,
GP than
but
your
I'm not positive.
opponent. They only have 2 more GLs than me. How I see it, you might be able to
Congratulations.
cheese those 2. You might.
Congo.
At least if they're all on defense. I feel like
Cleary,
that's
dear, how
GA
much
at
of
the
a-
moment, isn't it?
They've got 2 more GLs than you, Osprey, but you have more GP than them. What the fuck?
I mean, what I will say, I know for myself,
As the kids
last
say,
round we
easy
had
dub.
nearly 9 mil. I think it was, yeah, it was on the free to play. We're nearly at 9 mil on the free to play. Our opponent was in the 7s, and they just owned us because they had Taron Malikos. So it's not about your GP, it's about what you got.
Oh, Osprey, I already full cleared them. I've got an unfocused account.
Hey, you're doing alright then.
Unbelievably based.
Alright, so I've just spoiled it as far as what went on last time. Xaniris owned me. I just happily gave the dubs up.
So, question: Can a Wampa with Omicron beat Solo Ray because it goes on steroids if the target is if it's a 1v1?
No, because the Whirlwind will kill it.
Yeah.
Yeah, but it goes on steroids.
It doesn't matter, the Whirlwind will just ramp up to the point that it kills as Wampa.
Ray is already in the orange, so she shouldn't be able to go damage immune, right?
Well, no, because GLs, I believe, actually heal a certain amount. Like
Yeah,
when
not
you
to mention
start
take the first
battle.
turn, so probably going to the green again. Okay, that's good to know, Wolf,
definitely
as far
thought
as...
about that.
I was just completely ruling it out, so the fact it is possible is something.
Oh, okay, yeah, Wolf says that it is possible, but it's not going to be fun.
Okay.
I mean, if it's
Well, that's
Hail
good enough
Mary,
for
it's
me.
worth a shot.
It's good enough for me. I'm doing it, and I'm going to absolutely commit the most atrocious crimes. I'd love to see Ray.
Yeah,
going
that'd be
twice,
my
yes.
concern, because when you think as well, you get the 50% health steal. So, that... Well, it says, and ignores 50% of the target's armor. So, yeah, that sucks. Extra health steal if she's under
She's not
50%
whirlwinded
health.
yet. I stand corrected. She's just done one whirlwind.
Hey up, Maverick, how you doing, man?
That was immediate. Just, well, she's not well-winded yet, and I stand corrected.
Yeah, they'll certainly put you in your place, I imagine. I think it's one of those,
she's
if you've got a
old.
good
Oh, no.
Wampa, you might be able to do it.
Ray,
I'm still alive! I'm
Ray
still
heard
no,
you
I'm
were
not.
talking shit, so hit you with a whirlwind.
Possibly often beat 6GL accounts
She
when they
old.
only had 2 or 3. Though you don't think they were really trying.
She ult.
I feel like I have that a bit.
She ulted. She ulted and I survived. I literally said, I survived the ult. She basics. Oh no, I'm dead. I could not make this up.
It is a GL. I mean, to be fair, if you...
Well, it was
I
worth
think
a try,
Wampa's
but,
like the definition of an Hail Mary. Alright,
Well, I officially have lost GAC because I can't clear either wall.
I'm getting into mine then. Here we go.
Yay.
Well,
To be honest, this looks atrocious. GP, we're behind. Well, actually, save me just reading it all out. We're behind in everything except for Datacrons.
For the full
So-
clear ain't one.
This guy's. Hang on, just say that as Art Trooper in the chat. Is this you? Have you just changed your name to Yeah because you don't want me to know it's you? But yeah, this guy doesn't like Datacrons, it seems. Yeah, they like everything else. They've got more mods than me. So there we go.
There is a way to check. Do you know our Trooper's
thank you, Sarah.
previous ally code?
All right, GL count. We're actually not on par. We've got 4 each. So we've both got Ray. We've both got Slacker. Oh, hang on a second. We're not on par. We're 1 behind. I will learn to count one day. So they've got Jabba. They've got JML. I don't. But we both got JMK. I've got C. They don't.
Counting is overrated.
It is.
Counted is very overrated.
They've got Leviathan as well. So that
Do you
kind
know,
of blows.
Do you know
All
our
right.
Trooper's ally code, by the way? Because you could check if it's the same person.
I could, but I will trust that he would
do
at
it.
least let me know.
I'll do it. I'll check.
I actually don't have his
Yeah,
code, but if I
feel
did,
like-
I would trust him.
Honestly, yeah, I feel like most of the people who are in your chat would tell you if they'd matched up with one of your accounts.
Yeah, I get the feeling they'd want
I
to make a deal.
Because
Well, I say
it'd
make a
be
deal of it, but
funny.
you know what I mean. They know I'd be excited about it.
I
Okay.
wouldn't solely because I wouldn't be bothered enough to check.
Ooh, that's interesting. Hondo lead with Queel and IG. I'm thinking, is that
I mean, that's
a Lightspeed
that's a
thing?
fairly common. That's a fairly common one I see for Hondo.
Okay, not one I've seen, but I'll
Like, I
take your
do.
word on it.
Well,
To quote the
because-
Wolf, a very profitable leader.
Yeah, well, it's not. I mean, yeah, none of them have leadership abilities, but you get 2 scoundrels, and
Taran.
Imagine if Hondo had a leader though. But it was like a really bad lead. It was like just you would only really do it in 3v3 just as a spare lead of
I feel like
Scoundrel
Zetas has
allies
become
getting
the big
10%
crunch, so
health.
having more of them is a bad thing.
Hondo has a leadership in which he starts the battle and his allies immediately flee the battle.
Yes. Clear I love how your brain is wired.
Let's go for that. Okay. I'll tell you what, I think I'm going to
Starts
spend half of
battle,
Christmas
just
just editing all these
immediately
streams into
gains-
YouTube videos.
Let's see how this one goes. Slacker
Well,
versus
first of all, we've
Java.
actually put the correct comp in rather than doing not Raver. I wish I got Raver. Instead of doing GI with droids or doing Afra with Inquisitors. Yeah, I haven't seen Old Ben for a while with Hondo, but it is a pretty cool comp.
But old
Alright.
Ben is not a scoundrel.
He's not a scoundrel, but he certainly likes giving evasion out.
Alright.
Okay, let's just try and smack Bush. I'm going to say Slacker, don't be shy of assisting.
No boot. The mighty Boosh.
Oh, I was going to say, don't be shy of assisting, Slacker, that's it.
Clara, you say that and it makes me wonder, do you reckon they'll ever do a crossover on At the Crack Fox? Why are we laughing? Why are we
Yes,
laughing?
the latest character to hit the holotables, the Crack Fox.
Where? That's his actual name, the cracked fox.
I've got no
Mighty
idea what you're
Boosh.
talking about.
Really? Out of
Cleary
out
said
of
the Mighty
everyone
Boosh,
who-
which is an actual thing.
out
Yeah,
of
I've heard of the
everyone
Mighty
in
Boosh.
this
That was a
voice
TV
call,
show, wasn't it?
You're like twice my age. How do you not know what Mighty Boosh is and I do?
Probably just something that bypassed me. I've heard of it, but I've never watched it.
Thanks. Actually concerns me because
I
you are
like
genuinely
how-
you are double my age and you don't know what it is.
Yeah, you can say
Wait, are you double my age? Hold on, hang on, how old are you?
I'm 31.
Oh, actually, you might not be double my age.
Okay, well, it gives a good enough idea.
You're nearly double my age.
The fact that you're thinking
mean,
You're
about it.
nearly double my age.
I do find it funny that.
Before you
like,
go, could you do me a favour, bludgeon my face in? I'd rather not, Schnook. Don't say it. That's.
Did you say? You
I was going to say
said
that's,
31, right?
that's a bit awkward.
said
Let's go
31,
with this.
right?
Yeah, I'm 31.
You're 13 years older than me. How do you not know what Mighty Boosh is?
Well, do you guys in the chat, not the chat, in the voice chat, know what Crack Fox is? Is that Mighty Boosh?
Yeah.
All right,
Yes.
like I honestly didn't know that. Just went right over my face. Right over my face, right over my head.
Literally look at what the crack fox is.
Also, I was gonna say I do love the fact that AJ says he doesn't know what he isn't sure what the Mighty Boosh is, and mine and Sabine's first reaction was
That's not mine.
what was sorry Ada.
Thank you.
Like the first reactions here are, but you're so old. How do you not know?
I'll go get my walking stick.
He's 13 years older than me.
Hang on.
No. No, you don't have a
Here we go.
walking stick. Oh my god, he's
Here's my walking
actually.
stick.
Oh my god, he's actually gonna get one. Oh my god, he actually has one.
Yeah. I'd say,
Oh my god, he actually does have one.
genuinely, I have back trouble sometimes, so I have a walking stick in my room just in case I ever need it.
Fair enough. I
Yeah.
did not expect to see a walking stick today.
I'd say it was. I originally had it in my room because, you know, like I've got a lightsaber in my room. I just kind of liked it as like the equivalent of a baseball bat that you might have in America or something. But yeah, it came in handy when I couldn't walk around my room for a bit.
I'm
To be
sorry, a
fair,
baseball bat?
Yeah, like Americans, they have baseball bats in the room in case there's an intruder, or at least that's what TV would have you believe.
Well, yeah, no. To be fair, I myself do also have a not like a crooked walking stick, but I've got like a metal top cane with it, and I did actually learn cane fighting with it. So I legit can use it for self-defense if I need to.
Yeah, I mean, I
I'm
still
sorry,
wouldn't
but
be
I thought
relying
you were
on the
about to
walking
say-
stick to put off an intruder, but I'm going to say it's there if I just
Cleary,
need
I'm
to
sorry.
scare someone or something. I don't know.
I'm sorry, Cleary, but I genuinely thought you were about to say you have a cookie cutter in your
Oh.
room with self-defense.
Can I just ask what chron have I put on here?
I mean,
put a
to
crack
be
cron
fair,
on.
I feel like a
I don't know
I
why I
feel
put
like
that
a
chron on.
cookie cutter. I feel like a cookie cutter could actually mess someone up if you jammed it in their face. Especially a metal one.
That's
You could
not
jam
good.
it anywhere and cause some damage.
Oof.
Yeah.
Well, there we go. Perfect.
I should
Okay.
be using this to cut cookies, but your supple flesh will do nicely instead.
No,
I mean, that thing about baseball bats, though, it's like every time you see a TV show or something where there's like a home invasion, like the dad's always got the baseball bat. You know, maybe like nowadays there is like the someone else with it, but
I
like
mean, to be fair,
it's like
Pete,
TV
the
cliche,
Pete-
isn't it?
well, I mean, to be
Pete,
fair,
get the
right, you've got to. Well, I mean, to be fair, right? I always did find it funny that it's just like in so many of like, especially in the American ones when they get a baseball bat, and then I'm just like, actually, to be fair, it wouldn't be a great plot point if you know the burglars who are supposed to steal something essential to the plot just got shot immediately. That wouldn't really,
Yeah,
wouldn't really
exactly.
work, would it?
They do kind of need to.
That'd be
have
one
something-
hell of a Christmas movie. If Home Alone, how Home Alone should have gone. The kid just, the kid just stands at the stairs and just gets domed. The kid just gets domed because he's just standing there like an idiot, and it's like, oh well, that should be easy.
I thought you were going to say that Kevin has an actual gun in this scenario.
You know, I'll tell you what, right? That would actually be something I'd want to do on here sometime, right? You've just mentioned Home Alone. I've said before, right? I haven't seen certain movies. Now I have seen Home Alone, but it was very recently. I would actually love to do that.
I was
as
gonna
something
say,
like
if
where
you
we were going.
haven't-
Yeah, I was going to say I would love to do that as far as like people listing movies that they think are iconic and just seeing if I've seen them or not. Because I bet there's a
Okay,
ton that
I was going to say,
should have
so
seen
help
that I
me
haven't.
God if you've not seen Home Alone.
I haven't seen Home Alone
Here
2,
was
but I've seen
going
Home
to
Alone.
throw hands.
Have you seen?
Don't
I don't know what I think
Watch
Donald
Home
Trump puts me up to. I think it's Donald Trump. I think, oh god.
Oh no, he's an
Okay,
asshole. Don't
no,
get me
you
wrong.
wanna
But
talk about movies?
he's
I have seen
2
Star
second
Wars
cameo.
quite a bit.
Movies that people consider iconic.
No,
what
we're
about
not much for cricket
Snatch?
bats.
Have you seen Snatch?
I heard of it. It's Jason Statham, isn't it?
Jason Statham, Vinnie Jones, Brad Pitt.
Honest to God, the only film I've seen with Vinnie Jones in is X-Men: The Last Stand, and that's not exactly a classic.
Shame.
Have
on
you seen literally? Have you seen literally anything with Mark Wahlberg in? He literally just sounds like he's out of breath every single time.
I've seen quite a lot of Mark Wahlberg. I feel anyway, but I haven't seen that one. M. Night Shyamalan's film with him, The Happening. I can't remember if it's
Have you
called
seen the movie
Happening.
Ted?
Yeah, a while ago.
Have you seen Ted?
Yeah, I haven't seen the second one.
Good man, good man. Have you seen Ted 2?
No, I haven't seen the
Watch
second
Ted 2.
one. I've heard it's a pile of donkey
Watch
dung.
Ted 2. It is not. It is amazing.
Okay, have you seen Alien?
No, but I have. The weird thing is,
No.
I've got it. So, I went out my way to buy it as if to say I need to watch these, and for whatever reason, I've just never sat down and watched them. So that's a film series I know I need to watch.
Okay, what about The Shining?
You have seen Shining?
Okay, that's good. Have you seen Reservoir Dogs?
No, but that's one my mum watched recently. I say recently, it's probably a couple of years ago now, and she said she was bored to tears.
Oof.
Oh!
Yeah, that one threw me because, like I say, everyone says it's such a good film, so I'm like,
Oh, well, I'm sorry, JJ, but me and your mother can no longer be friends.
and say, let's get to 1,000 followers on here, and then you can tell yourself. But yeah, I'm going to say that's
Wait, is
it's
she
something I think I
starting
do need to give a go for
Twitch
myself.
She's
I've said this before, right? Well, she was the one who essentially gave me the start of the channel, so 1,000 subs, I'm bringing her on just to say thank you, essentially.
Quickly, everyone gift
Cleary.
someone gift 1,000 subs.
Followers, not subs.
Actually, how much is that? Because
I've seen Inception, yeah,
never
that's
mind then.
brilliant. Pulp Fiction, I've seen, yeah.
Okay.
Just so I can get through these with a bit of focus, can anyone suggest a team for Finn Zori? Because I'm blanking right now.
no.
What, you want to just see me embarrass
No,
myself?
I can only give you more movie suggestions.
Exactly.
No, actually, I've got the perfect team for Finn lead Zori.
Is it a
Pulp
bad
Fiction.
Dr. Afra Inquisitors.
JK Troopers? I'm not going to live that one down.
Me and Osprey were sharing one brain cell.
Oh, I just know that one's horrid. Aiden?
That was so good.
Gear 12, but I'll keep that one in mind because I'm building them. Maybe you could try and... Actually,
how
no, I've got
about-
JKR.
Oh! How about Grand Inquisitor lead, BT1 and 000?
Another day. I'd say that. I think we've had enough of that for today. CLS we've just used
I'm not
on
letting you
gas.
forget that.
But
I-
I look at that and I think we've got I'd say 3 Jedi should be enough. We can just mark. I was going to say mark Zori, but she stealth, doesn't she?
I swear to God. For a second there, I couldn't see JKR
Go for
behind you.
Rose?
I thought you were gonna. I couldn't see JKR. I thought you were gonna click on JMK. I was just like, I mean, it's overkill, but it works.
JMK! Yeah, save
Definitely an option.
JKR, see what she's needed for later. JKR solo! Oh, do you reckon solo something?
I'm actually curious if there was anything like reasonably sized that JKR could solo. Like, he's classed as an
I'm
attacker,
actually
but
wondering
it's
what she could
always
solo.
support.
Yeah.
No,
I
she
was
is a
gonna
support.
say, he
First
doesn't-
and foremost.
Yeah, I was gonna say he did like JKR doesn't really hit all that hard, like on his own, because he doesn't really get that much of a boost without a full team.
When you think, right, Talon got a load of crap when she came out for the fact that she wasn't a good attacker. Yet she does the same thing as JKR essentially, except for she's a marquee. So arguably easier to get.
Yeah, true.
Let's do that, even though it won't do much. Yeah, JKR on Carlo, I do like that one. It's a pretty good 2-man.
I mean, to be fair, also, you say that, but it's hard to compare because, like, yeah, sure, Talon's easier to get, and yes, technically, usage-wise, they're somewhat comparable, but, like, JKR himself gives you, like, 3/5 of a team, plus also pretty much all of the requirements for that are then needed.
It's where
also
5v5s, if it was
get
5v5 all the
Malik.
time, Talon would definitely be more valuable.
That's true.
You just lose so much
In terms
viability in
of
3v3.
overall value, yeah, it's like in terms of overall value though, JKR is higher because there's crossover. Like you need him and the others to get Malik, and that. So
I'll tell you what, it definitely feels like the AI knows what to do here because they keep going for Jolie. It's like one of those battles where you think they kind of been coded to actually try and win it.
Hear me
Yeah,
out.
it
What
is
if we had
sometimes.
Jolie, but for the Sith Empire?
What, you mean like a healer?
That's exactly what I mean.
I mean, it wouldn't be the worst thing.
yeah, that's called Darth
It's-
Revan under a Malgus lead.
But
No,
Malgus
I mean a
doesn't
literal
heal,
healer
does
that
he?
can revive.
Revives
Malgus
would be
does not
dirty on
heal,
Sith
no.
Empire.
I
Oh, I would love to see a Sith Empire revive. Oh boy!
I mean,
actually,
to be fair,
you know,
Datacron could probably do that.
mentioning-
And then the
mentioning
good thing is it would
that-
go away.
Do the Sith actually have any characters that revive?
No, none. Talon is the closest thing to it with Dark Savior. I don't even think it's called that.
That feels very strange because, like,
Essentially,
Yeah.
it just brings someone back to. Is it back to 100% health and they get retribution or something?
yeah,
I don't
because it's
know.
like you have so many. Like, there's multiple light side, I think, revives, but like for Sith specifically, I don't. Yeah, there really isn't any.
Hey, Sith
is
haven't got a
there?
single one, no. There really
Which
isn't. No, there
very
is none.
weird. Which is very weird because you would think that the dark side, like the whole bringing someone back from the dead.
I feel like the literal only revive on Darkseid, like not through a buff or anything, is old Daka. I think she's literally the only Darkseid unit that revives as part of her kit,
But yeah,
not
I
through the
wasn't
form of like a
counting.
debuff or a fact.
I wasn't counting the Night Sisters though, because that's kind of their whole thing.
No, I know. I'm just saying.
Oh yeah, Cyan.
I mean, Cyan
revives
revives,
themselves,
but isn't the. I'm just trying to think. They've got a lot of anti-revive now for Sith, haven't they? I mean, at least with Bane and C.
That's true.
I know that
Third sister is not
Traya is
Sith.
separate, obviously, but it's just that weird thing where you're thinking, is the anti-revive here or there?
I do think we should get more Sith revive. Darkseid revive, Sith revive. No, Sith revive. I think we should get Sith revives more. and
I feel
make
like you could do
make
you could get Sith revives and make them thematic because, like, raising
Bane
the dead to
revives.
fight for you again.
That could be nice.
Oh, what's his name? What is his name? Darth Vindicate.
Vitiate, is it?
Get that guy in. No,
Is he-
Vindicate.
I honestly don't know. I've
Vindicate.
only
Get
seen a little
Vindicate
bit of Knights of the Old Republic, all that stuff.
No, I'm saying get Vindicate in here.
Yeah,
Albus'
I've got to
master.
agree with Wolf there. It does kind of feel lore fitting that they essentially just throw their allies under the bus. Go on, we'll do that.
I do find it strange. It is one of those things
Yeah, Wolf got armored.
that there are so many. I don't know. Like Star Wars isn't unique among things for doing it. Like in D&D,
DTMG does, yeah.
Like, yeah, you have, you know, clerics and stuff in Dungeons and Dragons who can worship good gods and can bring back the dead. But there's a lot of fiction that treats bringing people back from the dead as dark arts. And
Alright, I've just got to go and let my dog out again, so BRB folks. Although, saying that, Ada and Kaleri are probably going to carry on
Yeah.
talking.
Yeah, we could absolutely
yeah,
keep
probably.
we could keep the chat entertained.
I'm probably just going to annoy the shit out of people more than anything.
Oh, same.
Damn girl, she's slurping.
Me or someone else? Sorry.
You?
I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. I didn't think that would be audible. So how's your day been, audience?
Oh, we've got a controversial question in chat. What's the best ice cream flavour? And if anyone says mint choc chip, I'm going to shoot you.
Mint choc chip. I'm gonna say that solely to piss you off.
I don't actually.
I don't even-
care. I don't like mint.
I don't
as
even
a-
like
as
mint.
a flavour.
Nor do I. I don't
But I
either, but I'm
don't
gonna say it solely to
care.
piss you off.
No, see, this is the thing. I don't actually care. It's just one of those ones that, like, mint is just not
Fair
a
enough.
big thing that I enjoy. Like, I don't mind chewing gum and that's always minty. But, like, if I'm gonna pick a flavour,
You're
like, if
allowed
the only thing you've got,
To be wrong.
it's like,
Honestly,
If mint choc chip is the only thing that you've got and you're offering me some, sure, it's ice cream. I'll still eat
it's
it.
not bad. Mint choc chip ice cream is actually not bad. Do you know what is like the best mint thing I've ever eaten though? Arrows. Mint arrow slaps and it has no right to.
Yeah, do you know what? Arrows is something that is something that's passable for me in terms of sometimes I have picked it, because honestly it's not that bad. A Mashers has a point. People sleep on vanilla. It's just like people dunk on
Vanilla
people who
is so
say
good.
Vanilla is, yeah, people dunk on people who say vanilla.
Vanilla is
their
so
favourite
underrated.
flavour.
Vanilla? Really now?
I'm having a stroke. But,
I know! Honestly,
people-
I love vanilla. It's so good.
Vanilla is old reliable of the ice cream world.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, Osprey is like, yeah, it has a point. And I think vanilla is vanilla is the blank canvas of the ice cream world. Yeah, and Wolf makes the point I was going to make. It's good for mixing stuff.
Is that Trisha Paytas?
That's actually. Do you know what? That's actually a good point, Schnookums. I shouldn't have said that feels weird to say.
I just checked on my fucking drink!
Now I see why streamers are so careful about reading people's names. Jesus. But yeah, people use
I
vanilla
choked on my
to me. People use vanilla to me plain, but it's actually a pretty expensive spice. That's true. Yeah.
I choked on my drink twice!
True.
You said it so calmly! Why?
How to tell your partner doesn't love you? How to tell your partner doesn't love you anymore? They call you schnookums while looking completely deadpan.
Oh! That's not a dig at you, Schnookums, by the way. God, it really is terrible. It's not a dig at you, don't worry. It's just I nearly died because the other guest did not react to that at all.
What, didn't react to reading the name Schnookums, or didn't react to you dying? Because me not reacting to people dying is kind of part of the course when I work in an old people's home, I'll be honest.
Oh, that's awful. Didn't react to saying Schnookums. Oh, that's such a great name, though. I can't even. That's great. Schnookums, you have my respect.
I don't think it gets better the more you say it.
What do you want me to call you, Schnookums?
I thought you were in a relationship.
Oh, I am, but, like, you know. I have no interest in men, so it would be very platonic.
My undead warlock character's name in. Wow.
Hello again.
Wow, Owen Wilson.
I've got no idea what's going on here.
I almost died.
And so with that much of a surprise, Beanie.
I realized that is without context screaming I almost died is so helpful.
I may have accidentally almost killed Ada because I managed to deadpan say the line, "That's a great point, Schnookums," while referring to someone in chat.
Okay.
And then pointed out that it feels very odd to say Schnookums when not referring to one's partner.
And I choked on my Pepsi twice.
Schmookums isn't something I use, but it is a bit odd, isn't it?
Who is echoing? There's a fourth person here, I think. No, there isn't. What happened?
Sorry.
I've got no idea.
My headset came unplugged.
Your headset came, did it?
Shush you. Let us preserve the sanctity of JJ's stream.
I think that might have gone
that
while
was thrown out the window.
letting my dog out.
Yeah, I think that was gone when you said Schnookums, when you deadpanned it.
Well, I mean, to be fair,
That's a great idea you got there.
Well, the sanctity of JJ's stream was gone when I said, "Oh, not reacting to someone nearly dying. That's par for the course when I work in an old people's home." Wait.
Gav with the raid. Thank you very much, Gav. We've
Welcome
got a voice
into
chat
Jesus
going on here,
Christ.
so
Welcome.
there might be a bit of insanity going on behind me. Just a touch of
Oh, there's
insanity.
insanity when I nearly died.
Aiden.
I feel like when I see
died,
Taran, it's insanity.
I am the one that killed him.
We.
Okay.
Pardon you?
Excuse me.
Basic. Is Taran immune to max health damage?
That's not insanity.
Oh. You git.
Yes.
You absolute git. I don't believe that
I
git
would be
going
willing
straight
to
for
assume so.
5s.
Oopsie daisy.
That was absolutely filthy.
Uh-oh, Spaghetti-O.
Go on, I'm not taking
I would
risks
be
here.
willing to say Malakos. I'd be willing to say Malakos is immune to whatever you said.
Well, the simple
Actually-
fact is that he kind of ignored the need because he just took out Fires and Rex before he even got a chance to try it.
I
Lamau.
actually have, so with Malakos, I actually have, so I'm running a D&D campaign, and I actually have a number of characters I made out of someone's backstory where...
I'll keep that in mind, Gav, because that honestly sounds good. I mean, I'd have to take him off defense, but that is a good trade for this.
Yeah, that's
Oof.
fair. But people
Those
from
rocks scare me.
one of my players' pasts are coming back, are like showing up again, but they're completely broken.
Just have Malchus on
one of
offense, I say.
One of them is very Taran Malakos inspired.
Does this character have a part of their lore where they just obnoxiously scream, "Die, whelp"?
They haven't actually fought them yet. They've just come across them.
Okay,
but
so
they
in
know-
before "Die, whelp."
Yeah, probably.
Honestly, I should have just gone
I'm-
straight in with this. Too easy now.
I mean,
I don't know why you didn't,
literally-
JJ.
Honestly, I was
it's
trying to
literally
just
been-
get away with not using Trio.
Yeah, that's
But
true.
Trio's probably a good trade for that now.
Where was I going? Oh yeah, it's literally been revealed that the second in command of my big bad for this campaign is the revived
Adam Driver.
is their revived is the character's revived love interest from when they started.
Steve from accounting.
No, it is not Steve from adventuring.
Accounting, damn it!
I said accounting.
No, you didn't. You said adventuring.
I was talking about two different things.
I was just thinking it'd be
doesn't
pretty
mean
cool
you
if I could find a
didn't
way of
say
getting
adventuring.
like Discord names on screen just so people could see who's talking.
Steve.
No, please don't.
Steve. from
That'd be terrible.
Steve from Encountering. Yes.
Steve from
I've just got this
Pregonanant.
image of knowing who the madmen are. Or mad women or mad others.
Yeah.
see, now that you've, I don't think it's gonna help when, like, if you do that, it's not gonna help when my name shows up as Mr. Bones the Chaos God.
If I'm right, your name's different on my server.
Oh, is it?
Yeah, no, it says clearly uppercutting. It says currently uppercutting Vader.
Oh yeah, that was.
It may have had a little tweak last
I mean,
last
the
time.
chaos. I mean, Mr. Ticklebones, the Chaos God. I mean, doesn't sound too bad.
Let's get Wampa in here. Oh, I can say that we want Wampa for
Dave?
Sorty.
Dave from Pregonanant. Are you Pregar? Please tell
There
me
we go.
either of you have seen that.
My name is better.
What, Pregar?
Please tell me either of you know what that reference.
No.
Oh, that's
Pregant?
that's the your spelling is terrible or whatever. It's
Yes.
like
Yes, it is.
it's all of the like ask
It's
ask.com.
permanent. My wife is permanent.
Yeah, it's like all of the people who are like asking like pregnant.
Permanent?
All of them are horribly misspelling. All of them are horribly misspelling.
Yeah, I was going to say,
pregnant.
I feel like the joke got ruined there.
Am I pregnant? Am I Pregonanant?
If a woman has starch marks. God, that was the one that was.
There's a good chance. If woman has starch marks, there is good chance woman is pregnant.
Yes, that one is just that one. Just
I mean, if I have
sticks with
stretch
me
marks,
because
it
I
doesn't mean I'm
just
pregnant.
stroke.
I mean, it might do, JJ. You never know.
I could be like the one in the 7 billion rarity, granted.
Exactly.
I mean, to be fair, if you could see me, you'd think I was a few months due.
I do like a self burn.
You mean the self-brun? You mean the
That's the
self-brun?
alternative, huh?
Ah, yes, a Slefbrun. That's actually just Dutch for self-burn, because Dutch is not a real language.
You've just pissed off like so many people with that.
The Dutch don't exist. As someone who knows two supposedly Dutch people, the Dutch do not exist. The Dutch are a
Just pissed
government
off an
psyop.
entire race.
Alright, we're going Rogue One up here.
Okay, but no. So, like, it was in a call, right, with one of my friends who is from Serbia and one of my friends who is from the Netherlands, right? And I was translating different quotes into their languages, right? Because I was using Google Translate and I wanted to see how accurate the translations
Am I
were.
pregnant? Am I pregnant?
See, this is how I found out that I translated the quote, "No, I am your father," into Dutch, and that's how I found out that father in Dutch is Vader, spelt Vader.
So Dutch people think that Vader is a father.
Well, it is the genuine thing. Darth Vader means Dark Father.
Yeah. That was a bit of a spoiler for the
Yeah.
Dutch then.
Ah, well.
I remember losing my mind in the call, and at one point I just screamed at my friend, "Dutch is not a real language." the fact
It wasn't intentional. I'm going to say that's weird.
I
Weird
mean-
coincidence anyway.
I mean,
But I
to
only
be fair,
mix a drink when I'm in mid-battle.
Hold on. What was the one?
Yeah, I've got to admit, I would have thought after hearing that it was deliberate. So to think it wasn't, that is just a very cool coincidence.
But one is pregnant. We?
Alright, just keep that stun there, man.
Oh, gee, Cleary, do you know what this team JJ's facing is missing?
Nothing else needs to be
It's
said.
missing something.
Yeah.
We just
I'm not even
giggle.
going to challenge it.
Ah, Spray's got it!
Yeah.
I still will always remember though. I joke about the Dutch. I still remember one of my favourite.
Seven Sisters on crack.
Oh, nice.
What?
I still always remember that my favourite thing I ever saw. I'm pretty sure it was fake, but it was still always funny to me. Was it was like a headline that said German police arrested a Dutch citizen who was being drunk and disorderly. However, in the morning, once he had sobered up, they realised that he was actually a German. They had just thought he was Dutch because his speech was so slurred.
Okay. Why am I doing that? That just seems
Lula Mao.
Honest to God, though, if you look at Dutch and you see some of there are so many things in that where it genuinely, some of their words are just English words that you say with a German sounding accent, and I swear to God, it
It's a
upsets me.
Lightspeed bundle group, innit? Like, I bet if I looked, they'd have Rally 5 Pilot.
Sorry, for a second there I stroked out and I thought that you said that the Dutch were part of the Lightspeed bundle.
That'd be an interesting addition.
The Dutch East Indies have been added to the holotables.
I wonder if we could get away with that. But saying that, maybe I need Sith Trooper.
What do you think? What do you think? CG could get away with adding the Dutch to the game?
Oh, they could get away with anything. Saying that, that guy at the start of Force Awakens, he's Dutch, isn't he?
Lawson Tucker?
Yeah, I can't remember the guy's name. He's died since, hasn't he? Max something.
I hear Hondo has pretty good synergy with the Dutch. Well, given that they historically stole the spice trade, yeah. That is a joke that works on so many levels, and I both love and hate you for it, okay? Fucking.
I mean, no, spice is drugs, but I'm wondering if spice is also it, because like surely got different types of spice. You know, like you got different kind of drugs. You never hear about the different types, though.
Yeah, spice is really the main one. Well, no, because there's death sticks as well.
Oh, yeah, you hear about death
Wanna buy
sticks.
some death sticks?
I say you hear as if it's a common thing. There was just that one instance in episode 2.
I feel like there's been reference to more, but yeah, death sticks and I mean alcohol is alcohol is still a drug. Alcohol's still very common within Star Wars.
Yeah,
there's probably the equivalent of intergalactic moonshiners. Well, the Hutt Cartel, actually, probably.
Alderaan dim. Don't
Actually,
ask.
you know what? Hold on. Star Wars. My search history, I swear to God.
Your search history is going to send the SWAT team to your house.
Yeah, one particular one.
Just get Bones, the Chaos God.
There is... Okay, so there are actually apparently different variations of spice. There's just kind of general spice, but there's also apparently Polstein spice, Sansana spice. So there are different versions of spice. I guess spice is maybe just a catch-all.
Yeah, you can imagine that, can't you?
It's the Pokemon of Star Wars.
Yeah.
Ugh.
Gotta spice them all!
Hey up, Fredson, how you doing? I don't think we'll win this.
Oh, there's
That was
apparently
a
a drug
gamble on my part.
There's apparently a drug called Black Hole.
You don't get lost in that.
Sounds about accurate for Star Wars. I think you do. Sounds fun.
Apparently, bantha bile is a black market substance used as a medicinal remedy.
Ooh, nice location.
It comes from... that was in Star Wars Insider that was talked about. Han Solo smuggled bantha bile during the Galactic Civil War in containers marked with a Rhodian head icon.
I mean, that sounds like a Han thing.
Yeah.
I don't ask, I just deliver it.
Oh, there's Carpo Spice as well.
That's something. I did watch Indiana Jones the other day, the new one.
Oh, Doaki Spice. Yeah, it really does just seem like spice is just a catch-all term, and then you've got like specifics. Yeah, there's Felucian Spice. I guess it depends on where it comes from, maybe.
I can imagine Felucian Spice is interesting.
I feel like Felucian Spice is the one that's going to screw you up the most. Oh, there's Kessel Spice. Kessel Pure.
I don't think I've got enough for this top wall.
Clara, are you having fun naming drugs?
Yeah, I get the feeling he is.
Kessel
Yeah,
Pure is also another type of spice. Oh, it appears in the Obi-Wan Kenobi show.
Is that what Kenobi blew in someone's face in episode 2?
I thought you were about to say something well different there.
Yeah, it appears in part 2. Tether Grigg sold.
That was a deleted
various
scene.
types- But yeah, no, it appears in. Yeah. Yeah, she also mentions having Felucian Spice and Glitter Stim. Wonder what the difference.
I thought you said
between-
something different then.
I don't want to know. I'll be honest.
Nor do I.
Also, yeah, I am having a bit of fun looking up all the different drugs in Star Wars.
Which ones has Jabba the
figured.
Hutt taken?
All
Yes.
of them.
With his probable metabolism rate, he
Yeah,
could
that's a good
take
point,
all
Osprey.
the drugs.
It's like I say, I'm kind of at the end here.
Now,
I've
here's
run
a question,
everything, so
Claire, here's a question.
Yeah.
How many do you think the Crack Fox has taken?
Yes.
Yep, sounds about right.
All of them, including ones that haven't even been discovered yet.
They're gone. They're not discovered because the Crack Fox has gotten to them.
They can't be discovered. The Crack Fox has gotten to them already.
yeah.
Crack Fox discovered them and then took them.
Do you reckon it's... You know when British dads have like a biscuit
It'd be a
tin?
good idea
of,
if we can
like,
get
a
work.
private biscuit tin. Do you reckon the Crack Fox just has like a private drug tin somewhere?
Yeah, probably. I mean, it's permanently empty, but there's just trace amounts of coke in it. It's
Alright,
like that
so
one, it's like that one biscuit
let's
tin
give
that's
that a go.
permanently empty.
Yeah.
God, that bell just brought a whole definition to the term "kill yourself."
Oh, what? Sorry, I have Discord like pop up over my stream. I can't see it. What are you doing?
Oh, he just used JKL to kill CLS.
Yeah, I
That's
don't think we've
just
got
the
the
broadest
Hondo
definition
there.
of kill yourself I've ever seen in my life.
Sure, yo.
JJ literally just went to JKL and pulled a low tier god and said, "You should kill yourself now," and started the battle.
What?
Wow.
You heard me.
It's not that I didn't do you, I didn't get you.
It's the fact that you used Luke to kill his younger self.
Okay.
There's a infamous streamer online called Low Tier God who is really just most famous for being completely toxic. With
Oh,
one
okay.
of his most famous clips being him pointing at the camera with his controller and going, "You should kill yourself now."
Right. Never
Who,
heard of the
sorry?
guy.
He's called Low Tier
Your roster
God.
is happening? What's been happening, Shursha?
Copious amounts of cocaine.
Yeah, I think that might have
Focus on
helped.
talking about drugs.
I wonder if we can do something with Malgus. I mean, we've got these two. It's not top tier, obviously, but Malgus Lead doesn't really help Treya. I'm just not exactly sure where we could get a kill from. Yeah. I suppose the question is, can we get Savage out? I mean, he's only gear 12, but you'd think that would be enough.
Yes.
At least for Savage to do things. How much do we get here? 5%, is it? Yeah, crit damage and offense. This is the trouble, we've just got no damage here. I mean, they won't take a turn, they won't kill me, but I don't think I've got enough to do anything to them. Okay, so let's just leave that there a minute. Let's just hit Treya. Okay. Okay, that's pretty cool. I actually didn't realise that was a Marauder's kit. I love the fact that people know things like this. You know what I mean? I like to think I know a fair amount of kits, but just knowing something like that, I feel like that's relatively obscure. But I love it. It's like I remember watching Zareth years ago and he knew about Baze having the turn meter gain on buffs, and I was like, that's cool, that. I have not read every kit in detail, no. Oh. There it goes. All it takes.
Things have thinged?
Things have thinged. Yeah, that was rude.
Wow.
Have we got Dooku? No, he's on defense, which I remembered. The fact I'm thinking of Trench is not a good sign.
That's
especially
like,
gear 12.
that's worse than bottom of the barrel. Trench is worse than bottom of the barrel. What are you doing?
It's definitely a sign of where we are, though. I mean, Phoenix? Like, bad Phoenix?
Depends on your Phoenix.
Saying that, don't... I've just gone in here, but don't they roll... doesn't Treya roll Phoenix?
Well, like, you need some damage. Which you don't have.
Yeah, let's just back out of that. Donate that one to him.
Yeah, I'm looking right at that. Yeah, you have no sort of damage there as well. In 5v5, Treya gets destroyed by Phoenix. In 3v3, Phoenix gets destroyed by Treya.
Yeah, it kind of seems poetic, that.
Not really.
Yeah, I just don't think we've got enough for this. Yeah.
Hey, where did Mr. Bones the Chaos God go?
I
Oh, still
don't know.
here.
But saying that, I can't see the screen, so...
Never mind.
No, I'm still here. I just go silent sometimes. I'm
Alright, we've
also
got
gaming at the
Veton
same
and
time,
Vetui.
so-
Oh, what you playing?
Bastille Jedi against Treya. Like, I don't think we got enough to actually go with it. I mean, Jedi
playing
against
Heart
Treya is usually a bad call anyway.
What'd you say, sorry, Kaleri?
Currently playing Hearts of Iron 4.
Ooh.
Yeah,
never heard
it's
of it,
probably
but
the best
nice,
to
enjoy.
have a chance.
It's a World War II strategy game. I'm not very good at it.
Ah, right.
However, I'm playing with a mod which turns the game from the 30/40s, and instead starts the game in the year 2000. It's actually the modern day. It's called Millennium Dawn.
Alright, Rex is lower.
It's
pretty
get
loaded,
the
but
wonderful.
maybe better.
Oh dear. But you get the wonderful joy of, if you select Britain, playing as Tony Blair and going through the recession and trying to hold the country together.
Okay.
Sounds brilliant.
Just don't play as America. That's the only advice in Millennium Dawn. Do not play as America.
I wonder if Rex
Also-
will waste Rexolite.
Also,
Oh, there we go.
I am going to state now, this is what I'm about to say is not an actual representation of my actual political views and should not be taken as political views of JJ or anyone else in this stream. However, within the Millennium Dawn mod for the game Hearts of Iron 4, the EU is cancer.
Makes you wonder who made it.
Well, I feel like they were trying to. Based on what I know about the EU and like the voting processes and stuff that go on within it, I feel like they were trying to make it realistic to like how the real life politics works.
Yeah.
However, in game, it's not fun.
You could debate that in real life.
Well, I don't think.
Yeah, easily.
Yeah, I don't think real life politics is particularly fun. However, in this game, it's just one other thing that you just look at and go, oh, good, I don't actually have any agency in the decisions I'm making here.
Yeah, that's definitely real life.
Yeah.
I mean, why
it's-
you'd make a game like that, I don't know. You know, real life kind of sucks at times as well, so do you really want a game sort of reminding you?
Well, see, I still love. I find it hilarious that there is an option in game to turn off the EU and NATO. just if you don't want to deal with that, just you don't have to. No NATO, no EU.
All right,
Like-
I'm at this weird stage where I'm trying to just theory craft a way through this. I've got armourer, I've got Watt, so I've got these kind of Swiss Army knife options. I'm thinking we can throw on Savage to keep him quiet. But who do we pair with him?
I have no idea.
Thrawn,
Say Thrawn or Savage.
I mean, Jedi were mentioned before. We got Bastila, but there's nothing really to go with her. I mean, Bastila, Ayla, Plo, that's like, kill me please. So, yeah. The only thing I could think is take out Ayla. Bastila, Jedi and Thrawn with Sokatana. Okay. Okay, we can give it a go. If anything, we might get Nihilus. Alright, so let's do that. Considering she's modded reasonably slow, it's best point speed up on Ahsoka. Alright, there's the suck.
Shocking, shocking.
Okay, 100% turn me to someone dies. Yep. Yeah, this is not good. He's healing up. I mean, it's it's a big mountain climb here. Oof, okay. I mean, the stun doesn't do anything. Yeah. It's the trouble with all the cleanses. Yeah, if we could have got Nihilus out, that'd have been worthy of taking it in. This is the thing as well, with the Mandalorians, I've got nothing of note. I mean, I've got the armourer, but I can't pull something together that could do something. I mean, maybe that at a push, but again, expecting 3 Gear 8s to take down a Relic 5 and 2 Gear 12s with the Omicrons is not good. Clones, well, we just sacrificed Rex, which wasn't a smart idea. We got Cody, Echo, and Arc. My Echo's only, what, Gear 8? I'm trying to think if there's anyone who's got a really good basic ability. Because if there's someone who could counter with really good power, then you could put armor in there to basically say anyone who's new.
Yeah, they always have like essays as their thing, don't they?
The only thing I can think is Nisa, but she's Gear 12. Yeah, everything else is a little bit older. I wonder if IG is a shout. I mean, IG-88 is not a great character, but basic healing immunity. What could revive Darkside droids, right? Yeah, Darkside droid ally. Maybe not HK, but maybe no. What's saying that? Maybe CAD. But maybe just throw an Armourer. Armourer could then put Beskar onto IG-88. Good point. Yeah, now it will ruin things. Maybe HK, just for the fact that it's extra damage. I honestly don't know. So, ignore what. It's probably better doing Armourer. Try and get Beskar on either of these. I know healing immunity is nothing considering the cleanses, but we gotta try something. That's gonna stop me putting Beskar out, isn't it? Okay, we still got the Beskar out, that's something. Okay, so the counter's going to kill IG here. And then Nihilus. Alright, I think we're just out. I just don't think we've got anything left now. And it's annoying because if we'd have gone straight with Treya on the Captain Rex team down south, we could have then got through this with 5 first. Was it Captain Rex down there? Or am I thinking of Tammin? No, it was Taran.
You could click and find out.
Yeah. Yeah, maybe with Catha we'd have had a chance. Oh well. It's a bit of a bummer. I mean, if they attack and clear the one, I'll be 0-2 for the week. Would have been nice to be 1-1, but I'll take a 1-2 if we can get a good result final round. Downside, it means I've got to play Christmas Eve/day. It would have been anyway, but still, it's one of those where I would have liked to have just been able to nope out a little early if I had to. Oh well.
It happens.
Yeah. I think the thing with clones, Jay, is the fact that there's all the assists. Oh, you're thinking of basics? We could give it a go just for argument's sake. I mean, give it a quick go. I mean, they're probably the only Relic team I've got. It's a bit of a shame if we can't get through, but let's see. I feel like this has been happening to me a lot lately, to be fair. I've just got close and then I just fail on one last team. Okay, so let's do that. My thought process being we need a way of clearing the taunt, other than, the special. Okay, the downside is we're hitting Nihilus. We're going to trigger Annihilate. Yeah, if we can get Treya, that's something. Getting around Savage is tricky enough. And there goes the first kill. Yeah, Savage is completely Grey Wolf. Even Gear 12 is causing issues. There we go.
Yeah, Savage has become...
I don't have an army on Marin, but I do have an army with Asajj, but she's on defense. Yeah, I appreciate it, Jay. I really do. I mean, just the idea of the enthusiasm, I'm all up for it. I think it's just one of those situations where it's like, you kind of got to know when to nope out. I mean, the only other possible team that I've got is Iden, but there's so many assists in that team. It's like committing a death sentence to yourself. I mean, you can try range. Range will get protection up. Sarah, go guys. If you haven't already, maybe say hi to... Okay. I don't know what to say to that.
What happened?
I don't say anything, just ignore them. Pretend they don't exist. Just like I do with all of my problems. Pretend it doesn't exist.
Fair.
Okay, let's just back out of that, because that was terrible. Yeah, Treya wins. Okay. Yeah, not much more I can do, really. But saying that, we've had some good stuff tonight. I mean, we did lose pretty embarrassingly on Tamin, and Crimson wasn't much better, but we did get Ray's ultimate, so that's somewhat. Something small, but somewhat. So, yeah, we are the heir to the Jedi, at least. Let's go, yeah. Is there anyone streaming right now? Can I send you folks anywhere?
I don't think so, unless Wolf is live today. Wolf, are you live?
He isn't right now.
Are you planning on going live?
The only names I can see are Krator, Axas, and Sotiko.
Yeah, I was going to say, Wolf doesn't usually stream on the
and Captain Amazing's just gone live.
He usually streams on the Saturday.
The only other channels I've got aren't streaming. Oh, hang on, Swampgrass is up live. I'm surprised he wasn't on here. I mean, if you want to go to Swampgrass, folks, we'll go there.
Who's got Swamp Pass?
Swamp grass. You know, that kind of thing that people talk about smoking.
I don't know.
No, that's Mary J.
I don't know if I would trust my weed if I got it from a dealer that lived in a swamp. Or maybe I would. Like, that's probably that good shit.
I was going to say it's probably got a good.
I mean, think about
environment to grow.
it. It must be where Crack Fox gets the joy. It must be where it must be
like-
Crack Fox's go-to.
That's gotta be that like druid pack. Like that's gotta be some curated shit right there. If you're getting it from a dealer that lives in the forest.
All right, I'm just going to get this out. Right, we got Willin, and we had a raid from Gav. So thank you for the follow, Willin, and thank you for the raid, Gav. I've set up the raid for Swampgrass, so if you're on top along for the raid, appreciate it, folks. But yeah, other than that,
Take care, Will.
I was going to say I'm gone for the rest of the year now, so we're back in 2024 for more gax and other nonsense, I guess. So hopefully I won't make such an ass of myself that I end up taking Afra in with Inquisitors, but you never know. That's
Do
kind
it.
of my
Do it on New Year's
thing.
Day for the fun of it.
Oh, please don't. Please
Do it on
don't.
New Year's for the fun of it. Does it have to be a gack? Nope. Are we doing it still? Yes, we are.
It doesn't have to be a gack. I don't mind goofing around in the Galactic Challenge, but that's about my limit. Alright. Raid setup. Alright. Let's go. See you, folks. Bye for now.
Goodbye.
Take care, all.